All right. Hello guys. We're gonna be playing some DUNE Imperium again. And we're gonna see if we can finally hit 1800 this time. We're kind of close, not that close, but kind of there. And we're gonna see if we can actually push through and get there. So the game is up. We are playing with Friachi, I believe. Yep. Okay. So we'll just join real quick. Let's see. You okay? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. TTS Club. That's always the password. Sorry. Okay. And now we are good to start. Or, well, we're kind of good to start. Let's see. Okay. So, got some. Okay, that's fine. And let's see. What else? Okay. Okay. And we are back. All right. So we're playing in what is this? We're playing in first position, third position. What are we? We're red, so we're first position. We're playing in a what is this? Let's see. Let's have a look. Um Playing in second, third? Not quite sure. Let's see. Okay. Bring the music up a little. All right. Should be able to hear me better now, hopefully. Okay, we're in first position, so let's move our camera at least away from our board space. Move it a little bit to somebody else's board space. That's fine. So let's have a look. It seems that people cannot see the game. Actually, we do have a little bit of an issue with forbidden weapons not being able to be seen. So there's that. Okay, so we are in first position, sitting in an A tier list leader pool. So we will have a look. So we have Coda in fourth from Friachi. Who do we have in third? We have Beast in third, Staban in second, with Panopticon and Artillery, Genie Depot on the row. Forbidden Weapons on the row as well. Holy War, great start. If we can find 5 Persuasion, that is. I don't know. Like on this row, Harvest 3 is great. Some Shadam stuff is, maybe you could play Shadam. Shadam's not bad here. Chani's not bad here. Oh, Chani with this is also really, actually, Chani with this is also not bad because then you can retreat troops, retreat 2 troops and get a, what is it? Retreat 2 troops and you get a 2 persuasion. So it's not bad to pick up early good cards. So I just don't want to play Tessia or Esmar, even though we're pushing for, per 4 points, or not points, but I don't know. I think we'll pick with Chani here. Because maybe we could also get some deploy on reveal with Holy War if we see it. But anyways, we can try. I'm gonna try a different setting for now. We'll see if it works. This is a little bit better, maybe. Hold on. Let me get the screens a little bit away from people. So let's try this. Hopefully people can see everything. This is the leaderboards for all the players. Should bring it a little bit lower, I think. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we have rewinding from okay. Seems like a little bit of an issue on this place. So we might go back to this and see if it works. The techs are a little bit missed. So we have to go, I guess, down a little bit. We'll see if this is better. Now everybody can see the boards. The techs are seen, but I guess this is a little bit off. I guess we can just play normally, and just kind of begin. So let's see. We don't have Signet Ring in our hand, but we do have some other things. No Signet Ring, so we'll start with, I guess we can start with, we could just go to Refinery and then pick up, yeah, we could just go to Refinery and instantly pick up a Commander. I don't hate it. We also have enough Persuasion to buy Holy War if we, get there. I assume we'd get there. I don't think anybody's gonna stop us, so that's nice. Actually, speaking of which, let me see if I can figure out how to get this split screen for people to see, basically. Reveal turn, get this closer to everything real quick. So obviously the goal was to try to get it so it's, so people can like see better. So the texts are on the right, and then what's left? Oh, the cards, right? So I need to get the cards a little bit away. So let me actually bring this. Oh, sorry. Bring this up real quick. So the cards are seen. And then bring the cards this way a little bit more, and then central them. Sorry, make them a little bit smaller. And then we should be good for here. Okay, now this should be better. You should be able to see all of the, should be able to see everything, I think. I mean, you should be able to see the players. You should be able to see the cards on the row. They're a little bit bigger. You should be able to see the board state, and you should be able to see, everything, I guess. So hopefully this is a little bit better, for like in terms of visibility. But anyways, let's just go to gather support, pick up some more troops. Without water or with water? I guess we'll go without water. Yeah, go without water. Pick up a commander. Pick up Driven, obviously. Yep, and go from there. Speaking of which, I guess I should probably utilize the space a little bit more. Maybe bring my face cam in a little. Sorry, this is probably not going to be useful. Okay, here we can put this here. We just need to make this a little bit bigger, so it's a little bit more centralized, so that the texts are all in one place, the board's all in one place. I need to figure out what to do with the background, so need to make that a little bit, make change there. But I know people said that they had issues with not being able to see what was going on the board, so I'm trying to make this a little bit easier for them. This way you can see everything. You see greens, agents. You see the row that's gonna be moving over time. You can see. Oh, this is great. This is very bad for us because everybody has apparently just allowed Coda to get Haga Basin round 2 with double harvest contracts. So that's not good for us because she's gonna be picking up an easy harvest 4, an easy harvest 3 with her Signet Ring, I assume, and then yeah, it's not gonna be a good sight for us to see. So the thing is, we can, at least we can kill leaders with Holy War. So that's at least we have something going for us. So I guess let me know if this setup is better than the other one. So I guess I'll quickly oh, sorry. Let me get this real quick. Oops. Okay. All right. So we can have. So we get what? Third, that is. So we pick up 2 Solari, which is fine. We still have troops left. Oh, sorry. We need to move our track. Thanks for Blue for letting us know where we need to go. And we do see our Signet Ring, so Signet Ring is actually useful for us. The issue is if Coda has her Signet Ring in her hand, I was not paying attention. I was too busy looking at what was happening. It seems that Staban is probably just gonna go High Council Action 1. I actually didn't see what everybody bought, so let me look at that real quick. So I bought Holy War, Bender Sword Operative to Staban, Space Time Folding, and Elite Forces to Beast, and um Command Center to what's it called? To Coda. Okay. So this is the situation right now. Okay. Maybe I should make it so that the face cam is like equal to the rest of the board. Let's see. Let's bring it in like this. And then like maybe bring it in this way. I don't know, I feel like then it becomes too unnatural. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Because I want to take up this space really. So I guess I could go like this. Maybe this is better. And go till here. Bring it up a little bit more, and then have like the background be like that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. So now you guys can see everything that's happening on the board. Really. Um, see me. See the text. And you can see everything that's on the row and what it's moving. Oh, I should probably move my hand, I guess. Or yeah, it might get in the way for when I play with my hand or play around with the hand. So yeah. So what do we see? We saw a commander buy and a what's it called? Training depot from Staban. He's probably gonna be going into this combat. Makes sense. Koda's just gonna simply pick up Solari and go from there. We want to ideally get Fremkit or something, so that we can work on Chani's alternate ability, which is, sorry, I wish we could zoom in, but Chani has an alternate ability, which says that you can spend a water, on your signet ring and draw 2 cards if you have 2 bumps on the Fremen alliance or on the Fremen faction. So this will actually help us a little bit more. Okay, so Swordmaster from Beast, it seems. If we can get to either Haga Basin or Deliver Supplies, or what's the other spot? Deliver Supplies or okay, yep, there it is. What a great start for blue. Yep, typical stuff. 5 Solari for blue instantly, no questions asked. And I guess we could probably pick up Hardy, since we're gonna go for a since we're planning on going for the only question is, how are we gonna pick up 4 Solari at some point down the line? Well, yeah, I mean, how are we picking up Solari in general? It seems that might be the question. So yellow's obviously most likely going to be going Swordmaster here. So, and I really don't want to draw is the thing. So yeah, actually drawing isn't even bad because I could pick up something of relevance. Um, Okay. I mean, I guess going to Dutiful Service never feels wrong here. Could go Dutiful Service here, pick up the Commander, probably Hardy. Since we have what's it called? Since we have Holy War. So as long as we can find a Fremen to match it with, Mala Pistol's around. So yeah, Mala Pistol's great. That's the 4th card. Then you have Unswerving Loyalty, which is also a Fremen for 2 cards. Let's see, which one are we more likely to pick up? The 4 Solari or the I guess probably gonna go more likely to go to, was that Spice Finder or Arakeen? That is Arakeen. So we're more likely to go to Arakeen. Okay, all right. So that's not great. We have just given somebody's free Solari. That's not that isn't us. Let's see. Swordmaster is gonna come around. It seems. So I mean, we gotta start preparing for Swordmaster, right? So let's see what everybody does here. We have 2 Persuasion in our hands. So with this 2 Persuasion, we want to get. Let's see. What do we want to get? Actually, let me configuration interface and then get rid of the top menu and player names and blah. Okay, so this might be a little bit easier for people to view. Okay, so this is good. Staban doesn't deploy into the combat, so we don't have to worry about that. But the thing is, he's going to be seeing Swordmaster next round, I assume. So yeah, we're going to see High Council from Beast. We really want to pick up a Fremen card that isn't. Oh, really? No, not. Okay. I was just checking my deck there. If you guys, I don't know how that deck check works. But okay, so we have, oh wow, everybody went desert tactics, it seems. All right, so is this Arakeen? This is Arakeen, right? So we could get water there. And then we could retreat for like spice or something. Um, I don't know. I mean, we could just win the combat, to be fair, right? It doesn't even feel bad to win the combat here. I mean, it's a bump on Bene Gesserit. You never feel bad about picking up a bump on Bene Gesserit. Um, let's see. I mean, I guess we'll just go Arakeen. Why not? Go to Arakeen, and then yes. Let's depends on what we draw here. I forgot what beast actually. But oh my god, that's not great. Actually, to be fair, it's not that bad either, but it's not good. Um, let's see. I guess we might as well just go for the win here. It doesn't feel bad. Never feels bad to win this combat. We'll pick up a water. Um, and then I mean, yeah. Do we want to retreat? No, not really. I think we're okay. We could pick up 4 Solari next round, I guess. Just didn't want to pick up this card because I wanted it for next round. That was the whole point of going Arakeen. But a little bit of an issue. So I guess some Sardaukar synergy for Staban. Um, I guess we'll pick up Mala Pistol. Why not? For some Fremen synergy, obviously. Pivotal Gambit is also not a bad card if we see it. I doubt we're gonna see it though, because I assume somebody's probably gonna go for it. But the problem with Pivotal Gambit is that if you trash the card, then it becomes an issue because then you no longer get the synergy for Holy War. So 6 Persuasion on the Beast Raban. He picks up. Ooh, okay. Rebel Supplier, not really relevant for us. Because we don't. Well, yeah, it's not relevant for us at all. We might see a Rebel Supplier from Coda here, maybe. Probably not. No, Mala Pistol. Really, that's interesting. Well, I guess that's fine because then we can just go. We can just go Pivotal Gambit here. Oh, Stilgar shows up. That's not good because yeah. So we're gonna see a Swordmaster round 3 from both Staban and Beast. I assume yeah. Beast is gonna go Swordmaster first and then go into I don't know where else. Yeah, this is a little bit of an issue because we don't actually have any access to go anywhere. So, oh, it's all right. Let me 1, 2, and 3. So I get a water. Oh, sorry, I get a spice. I don't know. Yeah, this is it was really unfortunate that we drew into that specific situation there. Um, is there any way I can go to like Signet Ring? Let me think. Like if I go Haga Basin into like I guess I could go Panopticon maybe. Feels bad though going Panopticon. I mean Haga Basin feels good obviously because it's some spice. Um, but the problem is what do I do with Haga Basin, right? I could go to accept contract to be fair, right? And then depending on what I draw, I just go there, right? If I can kill troops, I can kill troops. If I can, and then but the question is we need to find some water somewhere somehow. Yeah, okay. So we're probably gonna so Coda's probably gonna pick up the Harvest 4 contract out of Zoom for some no research station. Interesting. That is super interesting. All right. Well, that just gives us better outs now. So now we can go to accept contract, pick up the espionage contract, and then go there next round and still have enough. So what we can do is actually go espionage. I assume we go espionage as long as we don't draw a Holy War. Signet Ring. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can go. We can go like refinery, and then we can deploy to retreat. Yeah, and then we'll still have a spy for Swordmaster if needed. So yeah, well, we're probably not getting Swordmaster first, but we're probably not getting it last. Let's just see. Maybe this is a High Council. Who knows? We might go High Council here for to activate Training Depot. Research Station also feels nice for us because we get Stilgar. We might get Stilgar. Okay, interesting. All right, so what are they going for? There's a Interstellar Trade on the row. There is a Stilgar on the row. There is a Rebel Supplier on the road. Rebel Supplier is not really that great for anybody. I don't know. I was thinking I was gonna see something useful. But we have 5 persuasion, so we are a little bit off of 6. Well, as long as you don't get Arakeen, but we're probably not gonna be getting Arakeen anyway. So the question is, do we go Haga Basin? Oh, is this Panopticon? No. Forbidden Weapons? Maybe? No. Oh, Signet Ring. That makes sense. Yeah, because he just gets so much Solari. Right, okay. Now he picks up that. But the problem is now... Oh, right, never mind. I was just lying. Signet Ring is going to make his tech cheaper. So... Or, Bowling to High Council makes his tech cheaper. So, no worries for him. We could pick up Panopticon next round. It's not a bad shout, especially if we can pick up some feminine synergy. So I don't hate it. I don't hate that play. But also picking up Spice doesn't feel bad. I mean, if you go Arakeen, right? We currently have we need 3 more troops to die or be retreated, and then we get the water for research station for whatever. So I guess he picks up Canny instantly. All right, so that's gonna increase his Sardaukar abilities, especially with training depot. Yeah, so that's gonna make him a little bit of a bigger threat than we expected. High Council for the Beast makes sense. He just goes super heavy into that. Privilege, interesting. Okay, all right. So this gives us options to go. I mean, now I guess we could just go Sogar, right? If we pick up... Oh, drop ships. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So we could go Stilgar here, right? If we go Arakeen and draw into a card with Persuasion, that is. As long as it's not a dagger, we should be okay, right? Um, let's see. Yeah, I guess Arakeen is never bad here. We could just go to Arakeen. Yeah. Arakeen, and then hopefully we hit Stilgar, and then Stilgar should give us everything that we need. Okay, and we actually hit more than just Stilgar. We're actually very happy with this draw. We can go 1, 2, and 3 here. Do we want to deploy everything though? Is the question. We could always retreat, say like, but then we get a commander and a spice, which is also not bad. And then we could retreat, but we could also stay. Who knows? Not quite sure what the situation here is. Could retreat for 1. But thing is, I feel if I leave it out, I get the guaranteed spice anyway. So it feels better to guarantee myself the spice. Oh, but the thing is, she might. Staban is probably gonna deploy here, right? Yeah, and he has Canny and he has Training Depot, so this kind of just like doesn't deny, but oh, actually, he's only deploying 2, which is interesting because if he doesn't have a dagger, his Training Depot is only gonna help him so much. Because we have 3 swords in our hand, right? We have 3 swords in our hand. Pivotal Gambit isn't really relevant for us. So let's see. Well, actually, Pivotal Gambit is relevant for us because we're probably going to get Stogar. So we're actually happy that both yellow and blue are going to be skipping out on revealing. Because, blue went to Privilege and yellow went to Swordmaster. Green going High Council doesn't really change anything for us, except for our position in combat, maybe. So other than that, I don't think it changes anything. So we're going to see okay, interesting. Okay. He doesn't have an alliance, so he only gets 1 troop here. So let's see what blue does here. I mean, if I'm him, I'd probably go Assembly Hall, maybe pick up a good card. But he's going Refinery. Okay, yeah, for Swordmaster, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, okay, and he's just making sure he gets there. So we get 6. We'll pick up Stogar. Obviously, a great buy for us since we have Holy War and we have Pivotal Gambit now. Well, Pivotal Gambit isn't really relevant, but unfortunate. We could have seen. We could have, if he hadn't had a dagger, we could have seen 1 more spice. Not that it matters too much, but we could have seen it. Might have been impossible. The question is, what do we buy here? We do have 5 persuasion, so we could buy like Panopticon, right? And then just go for like a Panopticon kind of game. But the problem is then we don't see Solari ever, which is a little bit of an issue. And like the game we're playing, I mean, we could go Panopticon, but it feels like we're Shawnee, so going Panopticon feels kind of useless. But thing is, the spy generations are nice, especially if you buy like a Rebel supplier. So I actually don't hate the buy for Panopticon. Allows I don't know. It's super interesting. I might want to do it. but it's close. Oh, actually, let me get the water real quick, and then we'll put it back here. And then get a water. Okay. So we're the only one with, oh, we're not the only ones with 3 water. All right, that's fine. Does this combat match first? No, it doesn't. All right. So I guess we'll just go deep or Haga. They're both actually. We're probably gonna see um blue go Haga here. Okay, yeah. So we basically have to go to deep desert. 3 spice is never bad here for deep desert. I don't think. Um, yeah, I don't ever feel bad for picking up 3 spice on deep desert here. Also just prevents everybody else from kind of deploying, which is nice. Um, yeah, we can also make people lose troops and stuff, which is cool later on, I guess. Could also just go Highliner to be fair, right? But the problem is if I go Highliner, what what am I doing with that Highliner move? I don't know. So Swordmaster from green here probably. I don't know. I feel like my deploys I think are a little bit incorrect here. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah, I feel like my deploys are incorrect here. Because I feel like, I mean, if I win this combat, it's nice, but if I don't want to, I mean, I don't want to lose it, right? I actually get second is probably the best for me here. Um, hmm. Okay, espionage is gone, which is not great because we kind of wanted to go there. Um, Obviously we could go Panopticon right now, right here. Um, but blue might go High Council and take Panopticon instead. Who knows? It is. Oh, actually, if he has Signet Ring, he totally just buys it in front of me, doesn't he? Okay, yeah. Um, Is there any way I can pick up a Solari somewhere somehow? Because the line I was thinking is I could go say I could go Highliner here, right? Win the combat, um, and then since this combat matches for me, yeah, Signet Ring, he buys Panopticon. Was it Glow Globes? Okay, it's not great. Um, because then I could go. I could go to shipping if I find I mean, if you never feel bad about picking up so much spice here. Um, I don't know. I mean, Highliner makes sense. I mean, I get the troops back, which is pretty nice. Um, Winning the combat is obviously great. This doesn't match for me, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Would love if it matched eventually something. Um, and then we could go to hmm could go to shipping. And then what's the path after shipping though? Shipping into what? I don't know. Shipping into I mean Swordmaster. Sorry, not Swordmaster. Going to oh actually Sardaukar, is that a play? I don't know. I don't think Sardaukar is a play here. I think we just go. But the problem is I'm so low on Solari. I need the Solari somewhere somehow. Um and I don't want to win this combat. Or actually, I mean I could win the combat, but then I lose out on basically everything. Um so I guess we'll just go Highliner, whatever. We'll send it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess if he gets second, we're actually not too sad about it. Oh, but then we're still 1 Solari short. Actually, to be fair, we could go Refinery. Yeah, could go Refinery actually if we somehow lose the combat. I doubt that's gonna happen. But we can see. Um, Roommate just came in. No worries. Focus back on the game. All right, so no deploy from Stavan, which is fine. The issue is since yellow has. Actually, do we just buy Rebel Supplier? Rebel Supplier is not bad, but also we want to go Dangerous Rhetoric because eventually we want to pick up. Um, yeah, I mean, I want to go Dangerous Rhetoric because eventually I want to, get some faction bumps because we are lacking. We have one, two. I mean, we have no faction bumps really. Yeah, and we're the only ones without a. Well, no, Esteban also has no points yet. Yet. Keyword yet. Lucky for green, actually, as yellow, he just gets a free second place in this combat. Good for him. We have 3 to buy. Let's see. Love the stream. Yeah, dangerous is definitely better. The reasoning behind Rebel Supplier is only because I have Holy War, so the synergy is nice, and I have Stilgar, so it's even better synergy actually. But obviously I'm lacking bumps, so I need to pick up a I need to get some bumps somewhere somehow. So 9 persuasion from Staban. We do win the combat, and we get a bump on spacing. We get to pick up a commander, or not commander. Sorry, we get to pick up a what is that? Contract. The question is, which contract do we pick up? I mean, are we ever going Sardaukar? To be fair, it's not completely unlikely that I go Sardaukar. To just pick up the commander eventually down the line. I don't know. Can you do this? Yes. He's asking, if. Oh, sorry. Yeah, green just asked if he can trash instantly. Yeah, but he's trashed, and then he's got a persuasion. He picks up, I guess, yeah, bump. He wants bombast. That's what it is. He wants bombast, and he wants to get the trash off, which is nice. He gets the spice and slow, which is fine. He trashes it and then plays it. All right. He deploys as well. Okay, that's interesting. Now this actually denies. What is this? That's interesting. Okay. He gets a hardy troop that he wants to deploy. Yeah. Oh, he actually wants to win the combat. I didn't even see the fact that he could deploy in that much. Okay, all right. Wasn't expecting green to deploy like a 12 strength out of nowhere. So this is a little bit annoying. But I guess this is fine because then we still get sword. We still can go refinery next round and then go swordmaster. So it's not terrible. Is it ideal? No. But what we can do is go spice refinery with recon, swordmaster with swordmaster with dagger, and then probably let's see. Wow, I wasn't expecting the 12 strength deploy on reveal from green, but I guess I should have, kept track of his Sardaukar coordination, or Sardaukar, what is it called? Sardaukar standard, not standard. Sorry, I forgot. Ruthless leadership. That's what it is. Yeah, I should have kept track of his ruthless leadership. Oh, is this a? Oh, okay. Maybe green also yellow also wants to get in this combat. No. Okay. He seems he's just gonna go Emperor and take his contract. Okay, that's fine too. Oh, we do have ring as well, don't we? Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot our ring. So actually, ring will help us. Ring will actually help us retreat, which is great because then we can pick up another water. Yeah, because we can go to refinery and then. Actually, that feels weird though, doesn't it? Going to refinery to pick up. I don't know. So do I go refinery with ring and then swordmaster, or do I go refinery with recon and then go swordmaster with my ring? Because I'm getting 5 troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then I would still need 1, 2, 3. I would still need to find 3 troops in to get into the combat somehow, or 2 troops in and then find 1 more retreat. But refinery doesn't allow me to get the troop in. So 4 to buy. Let's see. Yeah, we need to start picking up points ASAP. We could pick up STM, to be fair. Like, self-destroying messages is not bad. But the problem is it feels a little bit weaker when you have Stilgar. Because we have actually, to be fair, we don't even have that many Fremen. So it's also just 2 intrigues. Really kind of never. I mean, you can't really say no to 2 intrigues, right? We do get a water. Stilgar to refinery. I was thinking about Stilgar to refinery, but the thing is, I might want to play Stilgar onto like either accept contract or get either one of the Fremen spaces. Oh wait, no, I have what's it called? What's the card called? I have Pivotal Gambit. I could use Pivotal Gambit to trash instantly and then get some more bumps, which is pretty useful if we can get there. So actually, I might go for that line instead. Hope as long as the combat isn't a walled is a walled combat and it's not okay. So this denies. Well, it doesn't deny, but okay. Oh, still go refinery actually makes a lot of sense here because what we can go is still go refinery, deploy in. Oh, sorry, I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, get a spice. Still go refinery actually makes a lot more sense now that I think about it because this combat not only matches for us, but it's contract. So and we can retreat 3 troops with our signet ring to get another water, and then go like research station. Think that's not even a bad line there. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think we're gonna go here. For the 1 spice, put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put in 4 actually, since we're getting 2 troops. And then we can play our signet ring, retreat 3, get a water, and then go research station with pivotal gambit, trash it, and then we get to basically see next round, or we get to see some. Oh, actually no, we have it perfectly set up so that um we only see 2 cards here. But the problem is we need to see research station, right? And then we can trash pivotal gambit for some more for a troop. So what's my total strength at? I actually don't think it's that much, is it? Let me think here. If I retreat 3, right? Do I buy self-destroying messages? I think I do, right? I think self-destroying messages is the buy here, right? For for 4 spies, getting an extra persuasion every round seems pretty nice. Could retreat 3, go research station, or the other option is don't retreat anything and just simply go to like desert tactics. Yeah, the issue that is one of one of the problems is I might not win the combat at 13 strength. So, but is it 13? Let me think here. This is 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm retreating 3, so that's gonna be what is that? That's gonna be the third. How much strength is that? 13. So I'm gonna be back to 2. 2 plus research station is 12, and then 13. Yeah, 13 is really iffy. So what I might just do instead is just go like desert tactics and just double trash. Well, it's not a double trash; it's a single trash. Might just trash like, I'm gonna trash pivotal gambit, and I'll trash my another dagger probably, and just have the troops for later. Think that line's probably better here. Um, the question is of whether or not I retreat. That's kind of the issue. 8 plus 10 plus dagger is yeah, 8 plus 6. So hopefully 14 is enough, unless beast really comes over the top here. The issue is we are first to reveal, which is a little bit annoying. So let's just go swordmaster and actually buy self-defeating messages real quick, and we pick up nothing useful. So that's not really as good. Let's get a persuasion. No, I really want to win the combat because. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, wait, this is actually perfect. Actually, distraction really helps us here because then we can play distraction and instantly reveal it for sleeper unit, and then get some more troops in that way. Yeah, and then still have enough, and then we get to get a contract here, which isn't that great. But the biggest thing is we get a contract and we get the match and we get a trash as well. So it's actually fine. Like combat intrigue is fine, but actually distraction here is 4 swords on its own because I can play sleeper unit for another recalling a spy. So that actually works out. So I need to start working on the thing is I could retreat, but at the same time I really don't want to risk it because the thing is I'm trashing pivotal gambit, right? We're for sure trashing pivotal gambit. So if I trash it and I lose the combat, I give because okay, either yellow or blue or both or it's gonna worm, right? We know that for sure. So the issue is if I allow one of them to win the combat with a worm, then everything goes downhill. Like everything goes downhill. So also, like, I'm getting a water back from this. I'm getting 2 water back from this combat, so it's actually not bad. So the question is, do we go Fremkit here or do we go Desert Tactics, because Fremkit's also nice for the card draw. Because do we need the extra troop anymore? That's kind of the question. Because the thing is, if I go Fremkit, right, then what I can do is actually draw a Persuasion and then reveal for Rebel Supplier, which is, I mean, it's a spy card. The only problem is we don't have a spy generation, and we don't have any sort of spy generation. Um, so I mean, we're still yet to score a point. So we're kind of waiting for this game to go on as long as possible. Um, let's see. Hmm. Yeah. I mean the trash is also never bad here, right? The trash is like never bad here. We could also just easily pick up like Unswerving Loyalty for some Fremen action if we need. And I think that probably makes the most amount of sense. We'll put in 3 here. Trash Pivotal for a troop. Put 1 more troop in. And then get Distraction off for, I guess we'll go here. And then we'll retreat the Distraction, recall the Distraction for 2 more troops, and then deploy both of them. And then we can trash like a, what do we can trash? Well, we can probably trash a dagger. Yeah, we got to get rid of a dagger here. And then that should be enough. Or I think that, I believe that's the max that we can deploy at all. So not too bad here. 21 strength. Hopefully nobody can, come close. I just don't want to risk it because, yellow has double worms. I don't know what else yellow might have. I mean, he has intrigue, so I don't want to risk it, right? So okay, so they're kind of going for this combat, or not going for this combat, but they're kind of okay. This is good since yellow's guaranteed himself. Since blue has guaranteed himself 2nd place in this combat, I doubt he would want to deploy here. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Well, it seems that he might want to deploy. The issue is if blue has Signet Ring, right? What he can do is actually go gather support, pick up Forbidden Weapons, and since he has Panopticon, Forbidden Weapons is really irrelevant for him. Who could have Spring? Yellow? I mean, yellow doesn't have 2 spots for Spring, but I don't think he would go for it. The only person that I'm really worried about is oh, what is this? Who am I worried about? I'm just worried about blue here. But blue doesn't deploy, so that really gives us a better, chance here in this game. What do we want to see here? We want to see espionage, right? Ooh, yeah, espionage. We want to go to espionage once at least. So we need the contract done. So we need to go to espionage once. We're gonna take up the bump in Fremen, right? Because actually we could go Fremen with our Silgar, but I think we want to start revealing Fremen. Yeah. I mean, we get the double trash here. Oh, sorry. Why is the game back? My God, this is so annoying. All right, there we go. We should be back to centered. Hopefully we should be back to centered. No, we're not centered. Fuck. Okay, there we go. All right. We're centered. So hopefully this is better for everyone. Everybody can see everything. Or at least everybody can see the important things, the 4 players, and then the cards that they're playing, and the cards. I mean, the Imperium Row cards and the text. Hopefully everything is good. But anyways, let's see what's happening here. So we see a worm from yellow. How is yellow worm somehow? Oh, he put in unexpected allies. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so apparently blue forgot to actually deploy with rapid dropships. So his mistake is probably gonna help us here. Is it gonna win us the game? No, but it's gonna help us. Yeah, it'll help us. What do we trash here? I mean, I assume we just trash our dagger because we have so much green anyway. So we might as well just trash a dagger here. Unless, blue yellow somehow pulls out 12 swords in intrigues, or even 11 is fine because he just ties us. But yeah, we can trash a dagger here. We're fine. Pick up a contract. Spice Refinery probably makes the most amount of sense. Are we ever gonna go there? Maybe for a commander. Yeah, I can see myself going to Spice Refinery. Pick up the trash there. Let's see. Did we take a bump in Fremen? I assume we take the bump in Fremen, and then we lose all of our troops, so we get another water, and we're going on so far. Okay. We get Fremen bumps, so Fremen bump is actually nice because now we can actually get hooks, and our Signet Ring can actually give us card draw, which is nice for Fremen synergy. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, we only have 11 cards in our deck, so with an 11 card deck, we're actually doing not too bad here. We do need to pick up on a yellow. Do need to pick up a green at some point, because otherwise we don't have any other green. Oh, actually, okay, this is fine. We drew into green. The only problem is we don't actually have anything else. But what we can do is actually, if we can get the espionage, then we get the spy to then place on, like say, Spacing Guild, and then we can get a spy there, and then instantly just go Spacing Guild, pick up the water, pick up another bump on. The question is, where do we pick up the bump? Because the Emperor bump, nobody's really gonna be contesting for that, or I mean, nobody's really gonna stop us from getting the Emperor bump eventually. So we could we could try to contest an alliance. So that's one of the things we could contest an alliance. The question is which alliance, right? Emperor is definitely gonna be a war between green and blue. Spacing is most likely gonna be yellows, and so the question is, do we go for Benny or Spacing or Fremen? And we do have a lot of Fremen access, so Fremen never feels bad here. But at the same time, Fremen also could be a trap, because I actually haven't. The thing is, I usually do a better track of I usually do better of keeping track of what people have in their hand. Right now, I'm not doing such a great of a job. But the other thing is, I could actually just go research station with my dangerous rhetoric and just get spice and slow, because we do have secure spice trade in our hand, so we might want to see we want to see persuasion, right, for spice and slow. So if he joined to a Stilgar, it's great, and then we don't have to worry about like taking a bump on a faction, any of the bumps there. Yeah, and obviously we can we get some troops back because we're probably gonna put commander in for a spice and a whatnot. We are gonna be killing people's troops, so that's pretty nice as well. Yeah, I mean, we want to see research station here, but I don't know if blue goes research station here, it does spoil our plans a little bit, actually more than a little bit. But yeah, okay, so let's check if yellow actually has Signet Ring in his hand, and he does. Okay, so he's gonna be going into this combat because it does match for him, so I don't blame him. So the question is, do we go? I mean, we're gonna go espionage, right? Because blue has no spice to do espionage, so we're gonna go espionage. It depends on what we draw here, because if we draw something nice, oh, you know what? I could actually just put the spy on Fremen. I never even thought about that. I could just put the spy on Fremen and instantly just go for Fremen. Like I think I could just go for Fremen, and I think that probably makes more sense. I didn't even see that spy got revealed from Fremen. Okay, so yeah, I think we see espionage. I mean, we make everybody lose a troop. I guess everybody lost a troop, so a little bit ahead of everybody for some reason. Everybody's ahead of me. We get 3 Solari, and then we are a-okay. All right, so now we can go Fremkit and double draw, which is nice. We're probably gonna be seeing repeat High Council. Actually, it makes sense. He has the contract. Yeah, that makes sense. He's gonna go repeat High Council for the contract, or he might go Swordmaster and determine like, okay, look, next round he needs to find another action somewhere somehow. But Staban is just a ring, so he just like prints money as if it's like his thing. So that's also completely like normal for Staban to do that. We want to draw into our Stilgar, right? That's kind of the goal. We want to draw into our Stilgar and just say like, okay, look, we have persuasion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so what else do we have left in our deck except for Stilgar? We have Stilgar. We have Unswerving Loyalty. So we want to see Spice and Slow. We have secure Spice trade. Like we have to start working on that point somehow. So we might as well actually just go for the Fremen alliance, and just prevent anybody else from trying to threaten us from taking the alliance. This combat is a match for us, so we might not go for like a first place, but we have to tactically play ourselves to get second or third. Okay, so maybe we might not get anything from this combat. Looking at this, yeah, because Beast is going super hard for this combat. It makes sense because it's matches for him. Is Beast gonna end the game? No, because he doesn't have Spice and Slow out. So he's gonna be on 7 points at the end of this round, right? He's going to be on 7 points at the end of this round. So the question is, how does he hit 8, 9, and 10? Blue is playing a super Panopticon game. He does have 2 points in Panopticon with, Benny and spacing. So he is currently on like a, pseudo 6. We need to start working. Okay, so high cancel. It's not a high cancel. Research station goes, which is fine. So it kind of depends on what we draw from our Fremkit draw. So we want to see persuasion. We have trashed all of our daggers, by the way. So not a single dagger is left in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 persuasion minimum. We have 1 convincing in there. We have 1 Dune in there. 1 Signet Ring in there. So Signet Ring is actually a viable play as well, because we could actually use our Signet Ring to retreat if we miss everything. But also we could also use our Signet Ring to hit persuasion and gut spice slow, which probably might be the better play here. But yeah, let's just see. Okay, we hit Signet Ring. We did draw Unswerving, which is fine. Well, is it fine? I don't know, but the question is, where do we take the bump? And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 persuasion in our hands. If we play a Signet Ring to like Assembly Hall, and we draw 3 cards, that is? Yeah, we draw 3 cards at Assembly Hall. I'm gonna take the bump on Fremen actually, because I want the water. Right? Yeah, I want the water on Assembly Hall. And the thing is, we have Unswerving Loyalty. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to see 2 cards. I need to see 2 persuasion basically. So if we can see, actually, it's not an if. We are gonna see 9 persuasion, so that's guaranteed. So we're probably just gonna go to what's it called? Gather support. And just play our Signet Ring, get the we're gonna play our Signet Ring, get the card draw, and then on reveal we can always just play Spice Refinery Contract. What about did he he bought the Spice Refinery Contract. Are you talking about me having a Spice Refinery Contract? I haven't gone to Spice Refinery yet, I don't think. Since I acquired the contract. Because I acquired the contract after I got Swordmaster, and I don't think I've been to Swordmaster after. Oh, you're saying that I should go acquire the Spice Refinery contract. I see. Okay. Yeah, that was an option, but thing is, like, I want to contest next combat, right? And if we don't contest it, we want to at least contest combat after that one, because this game definitely feels like a round 8 minimum. Okay, wall break, interesting. Okay, so he's gonna go for a Haga Basin play for worms. Just give up the spice. Just take the worm, and then take the spice, give it the worm. All right, and the wall does break. So now, actually, we might want to go Siege Tabor instead, right? So we do have access to Siege, right? So we could go Siege Tabor and start getting hooks, or not start, but just get hooks. Damn it! He goes to Siege. A little bit unfortunate for us. I guess that's fine. We're just gonna go to what's the space called? Gather support. Yeah, we're just gonna gather support and then see spice from slow. Without water. Yeah, without water. And then just give me, I get rid of one water, and I draw 1 and 2. Do we draw Stilgar? What's my other card? Convincing. Okay, yeah. So we do have 9 persuasion. Do we want to pick up a contract, or not a contract? Do we want to pick up a tech? And I think the answer to that is no. I think we're okay without the contract. Okay. So 6 persuasion there. What is green gonna do? He's gonna deploy it seems. The thing is, we do have commanders left in our, not commanders. Sorry, we have actually we still have commanders, but Okay, so 6 contracts. I mean, he's picking up Chome demands, which makes sense because he has contracts. Yeah, we wanted to go siege, but we couldn't go siege, unfortunately, because it would have been perfect to get, we get a water, we get a troop, and we could have gotten worms. So yeah. So does green pass, or does green not pass? Let's see. See what happens here. I mean, if he passes, it's fine. If he doesn't pass, it's also Let's see. It is a free limb for now, but the problem is It's not, well, it's definitely not a free limb because it's when we're trying to beat what 8 strength that is. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be beating 8 strength. If it was like 6 or something, we might have considered it. Actually, we can't even consider, we don't have anything for that. Um, but it's fine. It's fine. Our signet ring gives us, options to go basically like an effective research station, which is pretty nice. How much persuasion do we have? You have 9, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm on 15 persuasion. So I could pick up, oh, actually, I could pick up Rebel Supplier, could pick up, I don't know, actually, no. I'm not quite sure what I pick up here. Ooh, okay, he retreats. He wants persuasion for Splice and Slow, makes sense. Um, hmm. This is interesting. What do I buy here? 15 to buy. So I guess I could pick up, I mean, I guess Spice and Slow makes sense for first of all. And then the question is what else? We could go super Fremen with like um oh, but the problem is I don't have a spy for this, so this is a little bit irrelevant. Um this is, I mean, we don't have spice for this, so that's also kind of irrelevant. Um I mean, this is not bad, but at the same time, like I feel like it could screw up my Swiss slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is Fremen access though, so it's not. I mean, it's Emperor access, so it's not completely terrible. And it might get me a point. So I think I'm gonna go with, um, I'm gonna go with Corinth City. Could be a misplay, on my part, but oh, sorry, could be a misplay, but I think we're okay for now. Um, hmm. Yeah, I mean, we're slowly climbing up the ladder for like points. Um, I mean, Staban feels like he's falling a little bit behind, but it's also not that far behind since he has so many. His Sardaukar is like a million swords. So I mean, the question is who wins the next combat, right? And obviously, Koda's in a great position. We are not that great. I mean, we're not in that great of a position. Let's see what we draw. Signet ring. All right, that's fine. That gives us enough to go. I don't know, refinery for water. We could go siege as well. Siege is also not bad. And then actually, Eric also makes perfect sense here. Just draw 3 cards and then just reveal a bunch of troops on reveal. Oh, actually, Splash Refinery also makes a lot of sense because if we draw into Corinth City, we could go like Emperor. It's not a terrible idea. We also get a water from Splash Refinery, so it's actually so it like makes even more sense. But I'm also not worried about the game ending. Like the only person that might end the game here is Beast here. And obviously Beast has no potential here. Coda just has rapid dropships, so she's gonna go in for this combat. Even if Beast Highliner is here, it is simply not enough. I mean he's living on simply just hopes and dreams here with 6 spice because he's obviously threatening to go Highliner here, right? He's gonna go Highliner here, and we need Coda to waste as many troops as possible on this combat. And actually, what we might do here is actually go to Haga Basin to deny Coda the ability to worm. Um, so that because right now Coda's in the lead, and especially with this combat being worms, um, we should totally be stopping Coda here. Because she has Panopticon, so she has 2 free points just sitting on both Fremen and not Fremen, sorry. She has 2 points sitting on spacing and Benny, so that's on 7 base. She's on 7. Any sort of spice with slows and stuff, so that helps her there. The question is with what card do we go Haga Basin here? Um, hmm. I mean, obviously the block play doesn't seem like as good, but the problem is like I mean, look at it, right? If she wins this combat, it matches for her. That's a point. She's already got 2 points from the tracks, so that's she's on 7. This combat matches for her. That's 8. She's gonna definitely have spies, which is 9, and then she gets a normal point, which is 10. She's gonna be on like 10 points, even just on that, right? And the thing is like she could, if she worms and wins this combat, right? Say it's like she goes Highlander and wins the combat, then and she worms. Let's see. What's the situation if she worms on Highlander? Um. So she wins the combat. I mean, if she wins the combat, that's 4 points right there, right? The question is, she just needs to find a spice slow, which is totally possible on like 10. So we need to deny her as much as possible. Well, it's not as much as possible, but we need to basically deny her. And I think probably the best line is probably the Haga Basin play. Here, could deploy in one troop. That's like a, and then gee, I don't want to retreat, but maybe if it's fine. Yeah, if she gets a spice slow, that's gonna be 10, and then this combat just allowing her to worm just doesn't feel right at all here. So we need to kind of deny Chani here. She's definitely in the lead here of all. I mean, if I was to place a bet on anybody winning this game, it would probably be Chani first, and then second would probably be Beast. I mean, to be fair, we're not in a bad spot either. Because I mean, can we threaten next combat? I don't know. It's maybe not. It's close. But ideally we want to get Siege, right? We want to get to Siege, and we want to draw into cards. And just maybe get into, I mean, we want to see a Spice Slow, obviously. First of all, we want to see a Spice Slow. So we want to see as many Fremens as possible. The problem is, I didn't really set myself up to see many Fremens, because I've only bought like a Spice Slow and a non-card. So, I guess I could go, I mean, I'm just going to go Arakeen, right? Either Arakeen or accept contract, and whatever shows up, I just go there. Yep, Highliner, yep. Makes sense for the Beast. Oh, and you know what? I think what Beast might be looking to do here is, I mean, obviously he's gonna get a Spice and Slow, which is probably gonna be like a guarantee for him. So we're kind of just like hoping that blue goes Highliner here and wins the combat. To be fair, like, can we talk about green's potential here? Oh, actually, dropships. Yeah, that makes even more sense. Dropships for blue here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Picks up Desperate. Yeah, this. I mean, yellow has no chance here, and we want to see blue bleed as many troops as possible here. Yellow definitely has a Signet Ring in his hand, and he's already committed in this combat, so he kind of has to go through with it. So let's see. I mean, she also has a spy on Highliner, so she could have always gone to Highliner. The question is, do we go accept contract or do we go Arakeen here? I don't know. Think Arakeen is fine, but accept contract is also nice. But the problem is, like, where are we gonna go with accept contract? Like, what's the line? Oh, we could pick up the espionage contract, right? And then maybe just have like maybe get extra Solari for espionage. That's not a terrible idea, right? Okay, well there's one Fremen. Okay, now give me another Fremen. Not another Fremen, but this is Solari on reveal, and this is Spice and Slut 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10. Yeah, so we do have what we need. Yeah, we have what we need. And actually, what I might do here is just go to like dutiful service and just not draw a card. Not draw a card. I could just go to dutiful service and just wait, because I mean technically dutiful service is a point for me. Like that puts you at a 7. Spice as low as 8, and then the end game is 9. So I mean realistically, if I just go to either but I mean the Solari is also super nice, right? But the problem is, like, what am I doing with the Solari next round? Because what's my next round looking like? My next round is I have Spice and Slow in my hand. I have Diplo in my hand. I have Holy War in my hand. What's my last card? Recon. Okay, so those are the 4 cards in my hand next round. So, I mean, I kind of want to play Holy War on reveal, and hopefully we draw into a Fremen. Yeah, and obviously I can retreat here. Yeah, so we're gonna be only on 10. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna be on like 10 points at the end of this round, or 9. Sorry, 9. And that might be enough for second place here if somehow Koda finds a way to end the game. Because right now she's getting what, 4 points, 3 from this combat. Yeah, she gets Panopticon, so she gets a spy there. She gets 3 points from this combat. That puts her up to 8. She has Public Spectacle. Oh my god, she has Public Spectacle. So can she hit 9 and 10? Because, oh my god, she could. Realistically, Koda could hit 9 or 10 points. Because what she can do is actually play, if she has Public Spectacle, right? She has 5 cards in her deck. So if Coda finds Public Spectacle, what she can do here is go to deliver supplies. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I forgot about Junction Points. Okay, I forgot about Junction Point, but that's also a point for the Beast Raban. Um, and that is gonna deny a second place if somehow Coda ends the game. But anyways, as I was saying, if Coda has Public Spectacle, what she can do here is go to spacing and then get the bump on Benny. Oh, but the issue is she has to recall a spy, and she doesn't have enough spies to then pay for the point. So it's a little bit of a conundrum. Okay, so she can't end the game, which is, I mean, obviously great news for us. Also, this combat is going kind of cheaply. Usually, you see tier 3 combats go for, I don't know, like 27 strength. That's like a typical amount that I've seen tier 3 combats go for. Because I mean, Green isn't really a threat because no, she does have the triple high council play. I forgot about that. Green has a triple, like, the trifecta of high council because this guy has 3 contracts sitting there. So he's gonna go into high council and then maybe go for this combat. And actually, if Green wins this combat, we're actually happier. Are we happier? I'm not quite sure, but I guess we're just gonna go. I guess we're just gonna go here and then pick up the starter card recall contract in the case that we ever go starter card recall. I doubt that's gonna be happening, but it's just nice to have the recall option. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I mean, I have 9 persuasion on hand anyway, so I'm only on 11 with this. Actually, if I'm on 11, I could probably pick up like, let's see, high council. Yeah, he picks up the triple high council. So now this gives his commanders even more strength. Yeah. And I mean, if I'm Staban here, I would probably just go up and Benny. Because like if you reveal Chome Demands, right? Which I assume he has it would happen in his next hand if he sees it. But if he sees Chome Demands, he's gonna pick up a point on really he wants to chase on Fremen. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I'm him. I'm totally just going to, actually, if I'm him, I'm totally picking up forbidden weapons, especially because I have Chome Demands. Like with the Chome Demands, you just pick up forbidden weapons. You also have a point. You have a free bump on Emperor. You have a free bump on Emperor, so you could go down there for 3 swords, and then next round, if you have Chome Demands, you could take a bump in. If you have an extra bump in, either Benny or Fremen, you can take a bump down there. And also contest the next combat. I mean, this kind of screws us, really. I mean, if you're Staban here, you just pick up. Can Staban end the game here if he wins this combat? I actually didn't even count Staban in or out. But if he takes a point on Fremen, right? If he wins this combat, that gets him 3 points as well. It puts him to 9. If he sees a Spice Whistle, that's 10. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't even calculate Staban in the game, but apparently Staban also has a end condition. But he has it rolls around winless combat here, so he doesn't buy forbidden weapons here. Beast completely whiffs Spice and Slow, which is great for us. And actually, if we get to pick up the spy card, it'd be nice, but doubt that's gonna happen because the spy would be nice for just. I mean, if you're Staban here, you almost always pick up forbidden weapons. I'm not quite sure why he bought ADA. It is really like a punt for it. Yeah. I mean, if you're Staban here, you simply just buy ADA. Okay, so Coda missed Spice and Slow, which is good. So this combat does slow him down a little bit, but not too much. Well, not combat, but that turn does slow him down a little bit. So we're gonna be on 10 points next round, right? We're gonna be on 10 points. The question is, how do we get to that 11th point or that 12th point? So how many cards? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in my deck. Okay, 12 cards in my deck. What do I want to do here? I want to. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna pick up a Fremen now, or I guess to be fair, I could pick up this card instead, or Prepare the Way for because I mean, actually, you guys can't see, but Prepare the Wizard and Spice of Slows are the one things that have cropped out from the little display, so that it's a little bit easier for people to visualize what's happening. But I could pick up. I could go. I mean, I have 11 to buy here. I'm probably gonna retreat the troop. So the question is, do we buy a Fremen and hopefully hit it, or do we go for prepare the way and just kind of like play safe? Um, and I think the answer to that is I don't know. I mean, Fremkit's not bad here. Um, I don't know. I feel like espionage. Sorry, not espionage. Picking up the prepare the way is probably better because like not only do I have to see the Fremen, I would have to use it on reveal. Um, I don't know. It's super close. What do I advance on Shawnee track? Yeah. I've advanced. So let's see. Either prepare the way or this because this is only one persuasion. Prepare the way is a 2, but if I go high council, at least I see outs to. Actually, I think prepare the way is probably better here because then I can go like privilege, which makes a little bit more sense here for me. Right, yeah, because I can go to privilege, and then just see a couple more cards if I see green, that is. Um, Ideally, I mean, the best case scenario would be if I go espionage and then top deck, Cord City for the discard, and then also hit Stilgar, with with like a spy. Like that would probably be the best. Oh, did I buy a Spice and Slow? I did not buy a Spice and Slow. Oops, I forgot to buy a Spice and Slow. Um, but yeah. Oops. Thanks for the reminder. I almost forgot that I have the ability to buy a Spice and Slow. Um, okay, but we have a discard for. I guess he's discarding for the bump on Benny. I'd hope it's Benny. No, it's Fremen. Ah, that's disgusting. Okay, Benny makes more sense. Hopefully he goes Spice. Hopefully he goes Benny. No, he goes Fremen. All right. Well, this really kind of just screws with us. Why not Benny? You see another intrigue for Benny. That's a little bit annoying. It's more than a little bit annoying actually, but it's fine. We live. Because we kind of wanted to, have the next combat, or not the next combat, but we wanted to, have the alliance for our points, obviously. And with Staban having what 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards in his deck, Choma Demand is obviously an instant point for him. Choma Demand is actually 2 points for him. So I mean, we do have 2 spices slow, so that is putting us up to 9. The question is, how do we get to 10 or 11 or whatever the next that big barrier is? Okay, this combat matches for us. We don't have Highliner. We did see Ring though. So that's obviously, fantastic. That means we can go to that means we can go deliver supplies and then play Ring to Arakeen or whatever's around. I guess we'll just finish off whatever's left. So deliver supplies will get us, and we can buy the commander as well, which is pretty nice. So Worms to start with for blue here. He has Public Spectacle, which is probably going to be going to Research Station, I would assume. So that's a spices left for him. Okay, I mean he has 2 points from the alliances from the factions, so he's already on 10. And this combat, if he wins it somehow, I mean the best case scenario would be if Green wins this combat because this doesn't match for him. I don't know. I'm being really hopeful, really optimistic right now. I guess we'll just buy Desperate because I believe this might be the last round, and if it's not, we can always hold Desperate for the next round. I guess Refiner doesn't make any sense. We just pick up whatever's left, right? Either he might have picked up Chome Demands here. Not Chome Demands. He might have seen Chome Demands, which is obviously going to be 2 points for him instantly. Well, 1 point for him at least for the alliance on Benny. So we just want to go to a card draw space, right? And to be fair, going to Imperial Privilege, not Privilege, sorry, going to what is this? Secrets? Espionage. Okay, that's fine. Secrets, espionage, whatever. Um, so he's going for this. So who's going for this alliance? I'm not quite sure. So I mean, we know who's probably not winning this game. It's Beast, because Beast is gonna go to. Beast wants to see as many intrigues, not intrigues. Sorry, he wants to see his junction. He wants to see junction spice. That's 2 points. We currently are on 2 points. And this does not really help us because we want green to win the combat, but we want green to also not take our alliance. I mean, we're asking for a lot here, right? We're really asking for a lot here. Yeah. I mean, that's what, 12 points? This is so annoying. Because what I could do here is just go like Eric Keen here, right? Eric Keen, and then deploy in 3 troops. See another card. Which, I mean, it makes sense here, right? I mean, I could have gone. Let's see. Well, there's a Spice of Slow. That's great. 1, 2, and 3. So we did see the Spice of Slow, which is great. The question is now, how do we score more than just a Spice of Slow? And that question is yet to still be answered. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm on 10 persuasion right now. So I want to see. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. I just need to. I mean, I need to get as much spice as possible. I need to defend my alliance if possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on 6 persuasion. If I can see, if I mean, I want to secure my alliance, right? That's kind of the goal. Oh, actually, I can do that. I can totally secure my alliance if I just go to, say, what's the card? Well, what's the thing up top? Shipping. I could go shipping and then just go up in Fremen, right, and just prevent anybody from taking that alliance. But the problem is then I lose out on spice tie breaks, right? Because I'd be on 11. Because I assume Coda also has spice must flow. That's gonna put him up. That's gonna put her up to 11. I mean, or the thing is, I look for an endgame, which still is also impossible. It feels impossible. I mean, I'm getting 1 persuasion on revealed from this. Oh, really? Oh, he goes shipping. That's not good. Because now he goes. Because now we can't defend our alliance. I don't know. Is there anything I can do here to defend my alliance? Ugh. This is kind of frustrating. Okay. Really, Coda is giving up this combat to green for some reason. So I mean, he's looking for the spice and slow, and he's thinking that 11 is probably gonna be enough for him. I guess that's what he's looking for. He's saying 11 is gonna be enough if he loses the combat. So we need to basically try to get as many points as possible here. What is this? 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I go to siege and deploy in 3 troops here, and then hit the spiceman slow. Ooh, this is close. It's not really that close. But yeah, going to siege makes sense here because like then I still get some spice from the combat. I mean, if I lose the alliance, I lose the alliance, right? It just is what it is. It's not ideal, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to live with it. Because I mean, we kind of have to go for this combat, right? I mean, we have deploy on reveal, so but the problem is there's two cards in my deck that don't get me a spice of slow, Corinth City and Spice of Slow. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on 8 persuasion. This would draw me 1 persuasion, puts me up to 9, and then I deploy in 3 more troops. I think that is 3 more troops puts me up to 12 strength. 12 strength plus deploy on reveal for another. So let me think here. So if I go here, right, and I deploy on reveal, that puts me up to 18 strength because I get a troop from here, and then 20 with Hardy, and then 23 with Desperate. I mean, is 23 even remotely enough to beat anybody in the combat? I mean, I would say no, but who knows? So I guess we kind of just have to hope and pray, right? Let's just go hook water troop, draw cards. Not okay. So we luckily drew into we're one salary short as well. Okay. Yeah, we're one salary short of hitting um another commander. So I mean, we know what Blue's doing. Blue's saying he's gonna go for 11 points, and he's just gonna, that's his game plan. Okay, all right. So I mean, he's obviously going for that, and then he probably just plays he probably plays Interstellar Trade to take either our alliance or the Benny alliance, whichever one he wants. Um, the question is, how does he have 23 strength? And I think the answer might just be in like a Highliner, right? Highliner. I mean, his commander is super strong here. I mean, he has a troop on green. He has an agent on green, so that's at least two. So, I mean, our strength isn't even nearly close to enough to beat his. Yeah. So we're probably gonna be losing the alliance here. Especially if his John Chom demands. So that's definitely gonna be enough to call it there. The good thing is we have denied Staban the ability to go to like siege into Haga to get a worm, so that's something. But I mean, we're losing this alliance, and we're probably gonna get what, third in the combat or third in the game here, because Blue has a speed for sure. Um, yeah, Blue has Spice and Slow. That's one, and then he has. Oh, he has Command Center, so he's definitely has Spice and Slow. He's definitely gonna retreat two troops for the Spice and Slow, and then he has 2 points on Benny and spacing. So that puts him up to, what is that, 12 strength, or that puts him up to 11. Yeah, minimum 11, and then he could have any endgame. Maybe he doesn't have secure spice trade. So what endgames does he qualify for? Chom Profits. He qualifies for that. He qualifies for what's the other one he has? Chom Profits and what's the mouse? Desert Mouse. That's the two. Those are the two things he qualifies for. So he could be on maybe 12, but right now I'm putting him on 11 because he just traded out an intrigue. So yeah. So 12 points versus, I mean, if he's on 12, he has us beat anyway. So our only hope here was to go for this combat. So maybe it was a mistake from me to go to siege. Well, not siege, to go to deliver supplies. But I guess I needed the point, right? I need to get as many points as possible here. So I don't know. It's super interesting here. So I'm seeing a spice, so that puts me at 10. And if I somehow like magically win this combat on 23 strength, which obviously I doubt was gonna happen, but the best option here would have been if I see. Yeah, well, the best option here would have been, 8. Okay, so he has to retreat for the spice slow, or he keeps it in and tries to go for the combat. And the answer is he's retreating. Okay, he's giving up the combat to buy a spice slow, which makes sense because he thinks that 11 or 12, or how many endgames he has, is enough to buy the point. So we'll deploy in 2 from our garrison, and then we recruited 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Hardy. And then we can trash Desperate for 3. And then that should be enough on 23. All right. 4. Let's see. So the question is, what's the Green's combat strength looking like? Let's see. We have a point on spice slow. Sorry, we have a point on secure spice trade, right? So that puts us up to 11 minimum. But the problem is, if you lose the alliance, it's kind of irrelevant. because I mean the thing is we do get 3 points from this combat. So right now I mean if we would somehow win the combat on 23 strength, magically win the combat on 23 strength, that would put us up to 13 points, and then if we lose the alliance, which is fine, which would put us up back to 12. So okay, so green. Okay, you know what? Green. What is that? What is? I'm so confused. What is? Oh, he just wants to put troops in. I see. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what he has? He has secure spice trade, doesn't he? Not secure spice trade. He has ruthless leadership. Ruthless leadership. If he takes the alliance with Chome demands, right? Ruthless leadership Chome demands is gonna be if he takes the alliance, that's gonna be 2 more troops and 2 more Solari, so they can deploy those 2 as well. And he gets a troop from Hardy, and and he gets training depot, so that's gonna be enough. I mean, basically to close out the game. We have committed everything we can to this. It's a little bit, it's not that great that we could only commit 24 strength here, or 23 strength. I mean, hmm. Oh, sorry. Need to shift the game a little bit to this way. So it's a little bit more even, hopefully. Um, but yeah. So this game, I mean, is probably gonna come to a close. I would think. Um, 2 troops there. I guess he's just going for the card draw. I think. Okay. Let's just see. 10. There it is. Chome demands. There we go. Okay. Chome demands to take the alliance to deploy and everything. Okay, yeah. Thought so. He actually, I mean, Green actually drew very well here. And he actually takes the alliance from us, and he wins this game. Um, Obviously 11 isn't. Yeah, he gets 2 troops. He gets Hardy. And he's probably gonna win this game. Or yeah, it looks like it, right? Because if he takes 2 alliances, he gets the 2 troops from immediate, or from whatever, earn any alliance, puts those troops in, gets another commander. Actually, he doesn't have any more commanders, but he puts in all of those for another 6 strength, and then it comes down to whatever intrigues I have or he has. Yeah, and he scores in what's that? 2 more points. To be fair, it does kind of just give yellow the win here. Um, yeah, I mean it just gives yellow the win here. Also, what is this point? Oh, just junction point. I see. Okay. Yeah. It gives yellow the win here. And yeah. Not yellow, sorry. It gives blue the win here. He has spice of slow, not spice of slow. He's on 11 minimum. Um, unless somehow yellow has intrigues or endgames. It could be possible. We don't have any endgames, so it's gonna come down to, I mean, 3 swords, I assume. Yeah, he has, oh no, he has 5 swords. Okay. So yeah, he had us beat for a while. Um, yeah, 23 swords was never gonna be enough. Um, yeah, what is this? 3, 5 strength, and then okay, yeah. So what is that? 10 strength. That is. All right. So that actually doesn't do anything. It just gives both of them second place, it seems. Yeah, or third place, but it comes down to spice tie breaks, I assume. Or actually, yeah, yeah. Unless, well, it depends. I mean, I have an end game here, so I mean that puts me up to 10, but I'm not enough to. It's not enough to win the game here. Um, yeah. Unfortunate game there. Coda takes the win game, or Coda takes the win here. Um, Stabon also does qualify for a decent bit of end games here. I mean, he could literally have any single end game in the whole deck, and he qualifies for it. He qualifies for it. I mean, 3 tags, 4 contracts. He's missing 1 water, but yeah. So now he picks up that. He did have, actually, Esteban only had swords. So He was actually gonna win it anyway. Yeah. I mean, I had an endgame, but had an endgame, but it wasn't enough. So we'll pick up another point, I guess, for 10. Yeah. So actually, we needed all we needed to do was find one more point or keep the alliance. Yeah, if we had found a way to keep the alliance, we would have actually ended up winning the game. On what is that? 11 points, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I needed to find a way to get an emperor, to get a bump on emperor or on Fremen, to basically deny green the the alliance. That is mildly annoying. We almost saw it through. We were literally 1 point short. And I mean, we had an end game in our hand, so like we had everything in our hands. That was going through. If we had won the combat, obviously that would have been spectacular, but that was also going for a reach. Like winning the combat on 23 strength is almost never gonna happen. Somehow, what is that? Blue won the previous combat on like 23 strength, which was crazy because I mean, how's he done that now? But yeah, I will go for one more. We'll see how this works. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate because we kind of wanted to see the game there. Oh, we wanted to win the game. Obviously, you know, the whole point is that we're trying to get to 1800. What is my to be fair? What is my ranking? I actually haven't checked. Dune. Let me see. Oh, I've dropped off a lot. I'm on 1741, and my community win rate is not win rate. Sorry, my community rating is actually 1716. So I've actually dropped down a lot from 1800. So I'm actually like 10 maybe games away from 1800. I mean 10 consecutive wins, that is. My win rate though has not dropped as much. I mean, I thought it would be like, you know, 38 or something, but it's apparently still high. I mean, it's still mediocre. It's on, I'm 40%. So we'll see. We'll play one more game. And then maybe we can get to maybe we can get closer to 1800. Let's see. I mean, we have, oh, actually, this next game is going to be interesting because we have Bob playing in the game. I just really hate playing with A-tier leaders, or not playing with A-tier leaders. I just hate playing in the A-tier leader pool because those leaders have been studied for so long, and like, everybody's played with them. Because I mean, that's what literally everybody would play before, you know, this community system came along. So yeah, it's like everybody's kind of playing everything. Everybody's playing the same leaders, so everybody was kind of like, okay, if you're Coda, pick the tech that gives you the most like momentum. You know, dropships, plasteel blades, Panopticon's also not bad. Actually, Panopticon's never bad here, but yeah, Panopticon. What else? What else is good for Coda, or in terms of techs? Glow Globes early isn't bad. Training Depot is never bad. I mean, you just pick it up for free, right? And then if you eventually get High Council down the line, like it's just free swords on reveal. Delivery Bay is also not a bad tech for Coda because, you know, passive Solari is never bad, especially for commanders, especially for mainly for commanders and High Council, right? And that's kind of like what you're getting. Actually, Sword Master is also not bad because imagine you have Delivery Bay, right? And then somebody makes Sword Master cheaper on like, you know, six Solari, so then you get the 2 Solari from your Delivery Bay reveal, and then you just go Refinery for 1 trip, and that's Sword Master, right? So that's gonna be a lot of that's useful. That's a use case for Delivery Bay. Plasteel Blades, obviously, it's just, I mean, it's pretty obvious, self-explanatory, right? I mean, you get 4 Solari instantly for, you know, 2 Spice. Obviously, that's not as great of a deal as 1 Solari for 4 Spice at Refinery, but it's not just that you're getting enough Solari to buy Sardaukar Commander on the spot, because there's all 3 spaces, all 3 green spaces, except for like Imperial Privilege and Swordmaster, have a Sardaukar Commander on them. So if your hidden tech is Plasteel Blades, you can instantly go for a Plasteel Blades like around 2, pick up one commander. If it's canny, it's nice because then you can go for the combat. If it's, you know, driven and like charismatic, obviously that's also a great combination to have. What else is around? I mean, what other techs? Am I missing any other techs? Glow globes is fine. I mean, it's not like optimal. Spy drones. To be fair, I actually rate spy drones a lot. I mean, the trashing is so nice. The early spies is great too. I mean, you need to find a spy generator, obviously, but like you know, wheels in the wheels is great. What other spy generating cards? I mean, there's just any spy generating cards. Going to espionage is also fine. But you also get, I mean, you get those two like spies that you can't ever that you can place anywhere on the board. And then you get the trash over time and Solari over time, so it's like a win-win. It is an expensive tech. It is 5, so Coda would make it 4. But yeah, that's like the obvious line for Coda. Beast, although you know in the new community version he's new, it's kind of obvious what people are doing. I mean, round 1, if you see Refinery, just go Refinery High Council, pick up a tech. Training Depot's up there, you pick up a tech, easy tech, and then you just, you know, win combats for like, you win the round 2, round 3 pretty easily. Not the game, but you win the combats on round 2 and round 3 easily. And then also the other line with Beast is just you pick up Refinery and then just hammer down commanders, because I mean, whoever gets first to commanders is, I mean, usually is in a pretty good position to win. Staban obviously is just insanely broken. You just pick up, if you see servo receivers with Staban, you just pick it up, because then because your whole nerf of not having your diplomacy instantly gets like nullified, because your signet ring, which is already OP for giving you 1 spice for 3 Solari on any space, becomes even more OP because now you get a faction bump and you get 1 spice for 3 Solari. So imagine taking your signet ring to like, I don't know, deliver supplies, and you spend the 1 spice for 3 Solari, and then you get your commander, pick up like a driven or something. Obviously this is a hypothetical situation, but if you pick up that sort of like combination, it's super nice. One of the really nice combinations I've seen with Staban is actually going for like a high council play with your signet ring, and then picking up server receivers with that. So then not only, so you get to basically play your signet ring twice. So server receivers is already going to be cheaper for you, right? Because you get because you know you have high council, so it's going to be 1 spice to pick up server receivers, and then you need to spend 2 more spice to pick up 6 more Solari instantly on high council. So actually, I mean, I've seen, I think who was it, Priceless, I believe. Priceless actually ended up going to high council as Staban, played a signet ring, and then put a spy on the Swordmaster space, and then somebody had bought Swordmaster the previous round, so he instantly gets high council and Swordmaster on the same round, buys a tech, and is just golden for the rest of the game. Also, the thing with Staban is he has so many other outs, right? He just has Panopticon. If Staban gets Panopticon, it's pretty nice, because then he only has to hit 1 faction bump anytime, and he just kind of focuses on getting Swordmaster, getting high council, picking up nice techs, and that's kind of about it. What other leaders are there? Hazimir studied like pretty well as well. You just simply go Desert Tactics and then go for a round 1 commander, round 2 commander, whatever you want. You get the double trash, you get the double trash, you get the double Solari, you pick up commanders, and then you go from there. What other A tier leaders are there? I mean, Esmar is a little bit more difficult to like, you know, study, but not study, but his lines are a little bit more challenging because it's like not obvious. They're also pretty simple, right? Just like harvest as much spice as possible. You get intrigues over time, because if you know, make people, I mean, you create a new harvest space, right? You create a new harvest space, and people who need spice for like, you know, maybe like maybe they need a 1 or 2 spice for Highliner, and you know, Imperial Basin is on a +0, Hauga Basin is on a +0, and they're like, okay, there's a +1 on Esmar's Siege, so I might as well go to Esmar's Siege, and then they give you a free intrigue, and then oh my god, you've just top decked I don't even know what a good intrigue is, but like adaptive tactics. You just top deck adaptive tactics, and then now you're in a great position to, you know, go over like a Sardaukar play and then deploy troops in. So obviously Esmar is great. Actually, let me see if I can. Let me see what other leaders are there on the A tier. Oh, Tessia. I just don't like Tessia. I just think she feels like super like Tessia is also one of the leaders that can easily go into like a round 6 win simply by just activating her like tokens. She gets a spice early on, so that's nice for like espionage purposes. She does lose out on persuasion for that round because she's discarding a card, unless she's discarding a dagger, which, you know, then I guess the downside is she loses combat strength. Maybe it might be relevant, maybe not, but the thing with Tessia is that if you can win like a early combat or like a bump combat, then you can, or I mean, especially with worms, if Tessia gets like worms, pretty quickly. It's super nice. So she can go for like a worm path and then win like the one combat with the bump, and then just hammer down that faction, take the alliance, and then as long as she's gotten a Solari from either the combat or going to refinery once, she picks up Swordmaster, she picks up High Council, and she gets she's in a very good position after that to basically end the game either round 6 or round 7, and then she just eventually slows down and plays a Spice with slow line, just picks up a Spice round 6, round 7, and it's like, okay, all right, that's the end of the game. What are the leaders up there on the A tier list? Let me check. Staban, yeah, Staban's been studied. I mean, you know what, Esmar's also, I just kind of said about Esmar, he just picks up a lot of Spice. Hasimir, you just go Desert Tactics and trash. Let's see, who else is around? I guess those are the only 6, right? Tessia, Beast, yeah. Coda, we already talked about the text that she likes. Late Night Dune, yeah, we're doing a Late Night Dune. We're trying to see if we can, figure out one more player to play. Okay, all right, you want to play in? It's fine. So we got to see. Actually, this is gonna be a great lobby. So 2 of these players were actually at the Dune Invitational. One of them actually was at the final table with me. The other player was I believe in the top 16. So this is going to be a great table. And Public Spectacle, I believe, is also a good player from because I remember on base Uprising he was very good. Not quite sure how good he is at Bloodlines, but I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, there's 2 other players who are like absolute tanks at this game. I mean, they've put in hours and hours on this game. I mean just like me, right? So they've practiced. So it is going to be a does he need a host? Does Spectacle need a host? Okay, Bob's hosting. Okay, right. So Bob is probably our biggest threat. Like, even before it going into the game, Bob Abla is an absolute tank to be worried about. He's great at playing any leader. You give him any leader, he's gonna, except for Jessica. I think he hates Jessica, which, you know what, that's perfectly fine. Not many Jessica lovers in the game, but in the community, I believe there's like 5. Me, Nabalt, Dot. Who else is out there? I don't know. I think there's like 2 more, but if I don't recall their names. But if you are a Jessica lover, let me know. But yeah, we're playing one more game. We're gonna see how we do. I do have class tomorrow, so I do have to wake up. But class is also much later for me. So yeah, one more game. We're gonna see how this game works out. Hopefully it's a win, right? We would love to end on a win here, right? We were super close to ending it. Winning it last round. We had to hit 11. We did find the out to hit 11. We hit the Stilgar, so we hit the 11 point theoretical, but the problem is, like, obviously we couldn't end the game with what's it called? We couldn't find the end with either the combat win or the alliance. And the thing is, like, Stamon really had to draw perfect there. Not perfect, but he needed to draw Chone Demands and he needed to draw Ruthless Leadership. He needed to draw both of those because then he gets to deploy on reveal. And if he doesn't find the deploy, if he draws just one, we're okay. If he draws the other one, we're not okay. Because if he finds Chone Demands, then he takes the alliance, but we win the combat. If Oops. But okay, so this game is gonna be a A-tier game. But yeah, I guess we're gonna refresh real quick because I accidentally hit unranked because I thought it was ranked. But then, sorry, it was ranked, and then I clicked unranked because I thought it wasn't ranked. Okay, sorry, that made more sense. But wow, what a game. So we're playing on what type of leaders? Wow, okay. Third position, look at Plasteel Blade. Second position, look at Plasteel Blades. Look at dropships. We're in third position, so we are a little bit. And this is an B tier game. All right, it's fine. B tier game is okay. We can live with a B tier game. Chani is obviously great in B tiers. Actually, if you want like a tier list of like in B tiers, who do you pick? Let me show you who did not pick ever. Ikaz, Archduke Armand Ikaz. He is I hate him. He is super slow. Like to get your engine going, it is super difficult. It just feels super slow. You have to trash out so many cards, and you lose out on so much faction access. It just feels. Also, so who's that? Spectacle has played Baron Harkonnen. We're in second position, so we're gonna pick up. There's a lot of Fremen here, so I don't know. What do we go for here? I mean, Plasteel Blades is on the row. We could go drop ships here. Obviously, we need to find something to like deploy on reveal. Irulan is not bad. I mean, for the early trashes, Duncan's not bad either. I mean, you know what? We'll try Irulan. Let's see how Irulan does. But yeah, we'll go here. And then we'll see, and then we'll set up for a split screen view. See if this is better. Sorry, I need to make the screen a little bit smaller. Is this better? Let's see if this is better. Yeah, you can see everybody's leaders. You can see the text a little bit. Why is it so blurry? Why is this blurry? What? Oh, I know why it's blurry. Okay, all right. I think I have to like zoom in a little bit more. Okay, now we can try this. No, it's still not better. What? Why is it not better? Okay, let me try to zoom out real quick. Is this better? Okay, there we go. Okay, now you can see mostly everything. I'm seeing. Move to the right, maybe? Oh my god, this is so annoying. I mean, I kind of wanted to have this set up, but... and I can see the text. You can see the players. I need to move forward up a little bit more, I think. Or, move down a little bit more. Or zoom in. Guess might just move. Let's see. Actually, the texts are a little bit... They're a little bit on the downside here, so let me move the text real quick. Yeah, I need to move the text a little bit to the left. So like I guess might go like here and then go down. Let's try this. Is this better? Now you can see the text. Now you can see the board. You can see the leaders. All right, so I guess I'll go down like half a second more. All right, is this better? And I think this should be the setup. Okay, all right, so this is good. If you can't see anything, let me know. All right, so we're gonna start with a. Okay, so apparently everybody's just gone. We don't have a refinery, so it's a little bit unfortunate. So we're gonna go to. I actually don't know. I guess we're gonna start with deliver supplies. Yeah, we're gonna start with deliver supplies, and then. Dang, we were gonna go for that contract. This is actually really annoying because I actually don't have. I don't have a second action to do. Yeah, actually, I don't have a second action. What's gonna happen to me? No Solari. I mean, no ways to get Solari. It's a little bit annoying, but what's my next hand? My next hand is diplomacy. So I mean, I wish I could pick up a Solari somewhere. That would have been nice. The thing is, these guys have all played like daggers. So like, if I deploy 2 troops in this combat, I basically screw everybody over, right? Or I could go for, I mean, I have 4 persuasion, so 4 persuasion is really bad on this row. 5 is probably optimal, but I mean, obviously going to, I don't know, going for the, I don't know. I think we pick up another dagger. Ew. Okay, that's not great. We'll pick up the High Council one. Event. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Great. Well, the good thing is if Airman goes for the Spice Refinery, well, if he goes for the Haga Basin play, we get the play for Spice for Haga Basin into like a Plasteel Blades. So, I mean, which is obviously great for us. And we can trash out some cards. Well, actually, we can't trash out anything here. Because we just drew the only card that we could have trashed. So 1 dagger for Bob. 1 dagger probably from Airman. Yep, 5 to buy. He buys. Well, I don't know what he could buy here. Um, do we have disruption tactics and then just buy I believe later on? Oh, actually, we could buy command center. Command center is also not a bad play here, especially because we're early on. We might want to pick it up eventually. Um, I would think. I mean, if I'm airman here, I'd probably just pick up Chani here. But the problem is, if he picks up Chani, then he no longer has hopes for. Okay, he buys. Interesting. Okay, he buys that, which is fine. We'll buy command center. Um, for 3. Oh, double daggers. Okay, wow. So only one person gets Solari, it seems. Yeah, only one person gets Solari. And that person is going to be Baron. Great. So we saw what 2 intrigues. So Piter has 2 intrigues. We have nothing. All right. Well, we did draw a dagger. We did draw into. Well, well. Now the issue is we don't have. Um, we don't have an option to go Plasteel Blades. We do have Command Center, right? You have Command Center, so okay. So he's going for the Plasteel Blades round, which is fine with us because then we at least get. Oh my god, disgusting! Absolutely disgusting. That is that is horrid. Oh my god, what a start! Like taking the one. Oh my god, I thought he would. I thought we would get one of them. I thought we'd get at least the Plasteel Blades, or we would get the Commander, but it seems we've gotten neither. So that's not great. Um, I guess we'll go Eric Keen, pick up the Eric Keen contract at least. Um, I mean, how are we getting Solari ever here? Um, let's see. Hmm. I mean, research station isn't bad here because 2, 4, 5. I mean, I'd have to draw what 2 persuasion. I mean, I have command center. I mean, it's if I hit command center, I'm happy. If I don't hit command center, I'm basically cooked. I mean, what a top deck from Green there. Uh, because now he gets Plasteel Blades and he gets to deploy. So I mean, it's just a win-win-win. He picks up 3 Solari. Sorry, he picks up 3 Solari from going to Haga Basin, and then now he gets another 3 Solari for going to, um, what was it? For going to the other space. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Um, Duncan, did he have his ring last round? He didn't, right? Yeah, he didn't have his ring, so he's gonna go for the ring play. He's gonna deploy in with his ring. Um, well, we have a spy, so where's that spy gonna go? Maybe a research station for like a long live, maybe. Um, I mean, but this is just super annoying. I mean, green start is crazy. We're gonna. I mean, to be fair, our game isn't lost. We do have command center, so we have something going for us. We might go for the contract game. It seems. I mean, clearly that's like the only thing that's working for us here. Um, hmm. Let's see. So we have some spice there. He deploys in one troop. I mean, I guess if I'm him, I'll probably deploy into both. Oh, well, I guess he might go for later. Yep, Plasteel Blades, typical stuff. Um, um, yeah, great top deck from Green to go to pick up the commander, and then I mean now he just picks up free commanders, right? I mean he just picks up Plasteel Blades for 7 Solari, picks up a commander for free, and like I mean who can even stop him? Well, I guess the question is not who can even stop him, but yeah, he just picks up free commanders, and he has High Council like lined up instantly. Um, yeah, this game is just not even remotely. Yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle. That's what I'm gonna say. Um, and then maybe he deploys it instantly with his Piter intrigue. Who knows? He loses a troop for a card draw. Okay, so he's losing the troop. I assume he probably wants to see Long Live the Fighters because he drew double daggers last round. So yeah, he's gonna go. He's getting Long Live the Fighters as well. So that's, I mean, great for him. We are on the unfortunate side here. So we'll pick up 3. I mean, you know what? We might as well win the combat here. Like, who's really where's our spy gonna go? I guess we'll put our spy here. Um, yeah, we'll go for that line. Um, the question is like, I mean, if if green deploys here, sorry, not green. Can blue deploy? Blue could go to desert tactics and trash, but I don't want to risk it. I mean, there's 2 intrigues on yellow from red. He probably doesn't want to win the combat here because he's looking for Solari. Um, I'm also looking for Solari, but probably not gonna be getting it soon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards in my deck, or 9 cards in my hand. So I mean, with 5 persuasion, what do I buy here? Chani is not bad, but the problem is like there's no point in retreating because I have command center anyways. So like I don't know what's the buy here. What do we go for here? Um, Chani's not bad. Let me think here. Oh, sorry, Chani, or because I mean, Long Live the Fighters is going to be going to first position or second position. Um, yeah, I don't know. So there's another commander for blue. Um, does he pick up water? I don't know. It's crazy. But to be fair, I mean, I am getting some troops back. I'm getting a troop back from this, and I'm getting a troop back next. I'm getting a troop next round because I'm just gonna go to Emperor and pick up probably earn any alliance, that card. Um, right. I mean, am I gonna earn any alliance? Who knows? But I mean, I'd like to think I am. Yeah, I mean, with the other round of intrigues, also this play for him picking up Canny, or actually he might pick up the worm one. Who knows? Um, yeah, we need to find a card that will get us some Solari, some spice. Like we need to pick up a card that will give us um some sort of like momentum. And right now we haven't found a card. But to be fair, it's only one round. So Spice Refinery there. He puts in the troop, and he deploys. Okay, makes sense. Yep. Oh, he wants he wants second position. He wants second place to get a Sword Master next round. Makes sense. All right, so I need to start working on my Sword Master as well. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be a. Oh, he's picking up a card. I see. Okay, yeah, makes sense. He's simply just gonna go for a. He reveals for 6, and he picks up a card. Hits a. Wow. Okay, I mean, wow. I mean, back-to-back top decks for green. Um, sees a great card and then also sees a better card. Sees a great card with. I know what am I buying here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to buy. I mean, I guess I could go for overthrow next round, right? So I might as well pick up like this. I mean, I'm drawing at 1 dagger. So it's double Dune, dagger, and command center. So this is actually like a terrible buy here. If I'm buying anything, it should really be like Chani, I guess, and then maybe pick up a Fremen sometime down the line. Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. So Chum demands. All right, great. If we see it, it's nice, but the chances of us seeing it are pretty low. Pretty low is because we just don't have enough persuasion in our hand, in our deck. And so we just picked up a card that replaces a dagger, so that that really hurt. That hurts us even more. Yeah. So what is this? He rolls for 5. Yep. He picks up elite forces. It makes sense. Wow. I mean, there's like no Fremens left in our deck, so we did trash, right? Yeah, we trashed a card. We trashed a dagger. So it comes around to goes to blue. Blue will, I don't know. Not sure what blue's doing, but I mean, Green has had an insane start. I mean, if he can find long blue fighters next round, he just like he plays long blue fighters and then just draws into overthrow probably. I mean, he gets the trashing off. He already has plasteel blades, so he just finds more persuasion. Oh wow, is this five swords? He'd have to go down in Emperor, I would think. One, two, three. Yeah, it is five swords, so he would get second place in this, but he's determining on where to go down. Okay, yeah, there's five swords. So now this, I mean, Bob is obviously gonna be playing an intrigue. No, he doesn't. Okay, so Airman plays an intrigue. Airman does not play an intrigue. Okay, so it goes back to us. So we win the combat. I guess we'll go for Earn any alliance. I mean, not that. Oh, actually, well, not with that contract coming up. Now we're kind of incentivized to go for that play. It seems. What do we draw into? Diplomacy. Okay, that's not great, but it's not bad. Well. I mean, Bob's gonna go Spice Refinery High Council. Sorry, Spice Refinery into a, um, like what? What? How am I getting Spice to even go High Council? Like, I'm just gonna buy these contracts and never go High Council. Is that what's gonna happen? Because I currently have no Spice and I have no way to generate Spice either. Being in third position is really annoying because usually Haga Basin disappears, so you're sitting on like 2 Spice. So yeah, the Solari generation is a little bit weaker on my end here. We're also never seeing overthrow here, it seems. Even if you find a way to retreat troops, I mean, we'd have to deploy. We'd find a way to deploy troops and then retreat those. But, I mean, going to research station doesn't feel too bad here. I don't think. 2, 1, 2. I mean, am I even hitting 6? Is the question, right? Arakeen isn't bad. I mean, do I just give up on Chom demands? Because Chom demands really does sort me out. Yeah. Okay, there it is. There's something at least. All right. So okay. So now I actually found enough Solari for like. Oh my god, research station goes. That is so frustrating. All right, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I just need to go to like, I don't know. I guess I could go refinery. Actually, no, I can't go refinery. Oh my god, what am I doing? I need to go to Arakeen and not draw into my dagger or my Chani. Well, I don't have a dagger, so I'd have to not draw into my Chani. Okay, all right, that's fine. Because I'm just looking to hit 6 persuasion right now. That's the goal. Yeah, hit 6 persuasion and we're okay. If I draw into my Chani, that's that would be the nail in the coffin, and we are completely out of this game. I am saying we're completely. Oh, sorry. I should get I shouldn't get a troop. I'm saying we're completely out of this game, but we have the most points. But also, these are like fictitious points. Everybody's gonna be getting these points soon, like sooner, like either now or later. So, don't have to worry about that. So, I mean, we kind of just have to go to Arakeen, right? Bob's gonna go to Spice Refinery. I assume Airman's probably gonna go High Council. If he doesn't, it's I don't know. No, he's going to Fremkit. Okay, he's going Fremkit. That's fine. Bob, I'm sorry, Airman actually might go Arakeen here. No, okay, he wants to get more commanders. It seems. Okay, he wants to get commanders. And what commander is he going for? I mean, if I'm him, I'm probably picking up Canny. Just like eventually I'm gonna pick up Canny. Eventually, you're gonna get a troop on green, right? So it's not bad. Let's see. I mean, if I see Chom demands, it's great. If I don't see Chom demands, what are we looking to buy here? Probably some spy cards. Like, I mean, if I see, I'll probably pick up Benjessert Operative and like and Mala Pistol. That's probably the next step. If I don't see Chom demands. Okay, Desperate, interesting. Okay, Desperate also makes like complete sense here. All right, so what are we drawing to? Just give me into a Persuasion. Okay, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 Persuasion in our hands. So let's just go for the full deploy here. Also, if you can find one way, we need to find one. We need to find we need to find one faction access. We need to find one faction access. That's what it is. We need to find a faction access um on spacing. So we need to find a diplomacy, right? We just need to find a diplomacy because then what we can do is actually go down on, say, Fremen, or say on any of the factions, go down on one of the factions, and then go. Oh, wow, okay, wow, crazy deploy stuff. All right, so now this is where long live the fighters. He finds it too, crazy stuff. All right, he might look to, but the good thing is we did see what's it called? Chom demands. You were Stabon last game. Wow. Okay, that's really cool. I mean, you found the one line to take my alliance and also win the combat. Like that was fantastic. Like if I was in your position, I mean, also your draw kind of like told you to go for both. If you missed, because I know you had like a 14 card deck. You had a 14 card deck and you needed to draw into both Sardaukar Ruthless Leadership and your what's it called? What's the other called? Chom demands. Because I was happy with you taking my alliance. I was like, if you take my alliance, that's fine, as long as you give me the combat. But you didn't give me the combat and you didn't give me the alliance. So that cost me the game, right? You took all my outs to win the game away from me. The only way I had like another out was to hit an endgame, but I also just didn't qualify for any endgames there. I had no techs, so didn't have it, and no contracts done. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate. Also, what is happening in this combat? It seems that everybody's going for this combat. I mean, which is perfectly fine because we're the only ones with water. So I mean, what I really wanted to do for this combat was go for no, it's not. Sorry, I mean, you played perfectly. Like that is the line. Like that is the perfect line. Your cards told you go for combat and go for my alliance. Also, you had an intrigue to also take the alliance. So like, don't ever feel sorry there. We had 7, so we'll pick up Chom demands, which is literally perfectly fine for us because we also have so many contracts to complete. Oh, what is this? Oops. Delayed. Yeah. Oh, Airman just told me to look at plasteel. Sorry, not plasteel blades. Sorry, bombast. But I guess all right. If Spectacle is okay with me buying bombast, I mean I'm also okay with it, right? Some persuasion. Obviously, this is gonna be fantastic because the minute that I get High Council, I mean I get Solari, I get like I get basically everything, right? I mean it instantly completes all the contracts I need, and then I can take the bumps however I want. Well, not however I want. I just get the bumps over time. Um, but thing is, I need to pick up spice, right? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go down in like, if I can find one more spacing access, that is, if I need to find one more spacing access, that's the goal. If I can find one more spacing access, then what I can do is go down in Emperor and then go up in spacing to take the alliance to complete the earn any alliance contract for 2 Solari, then get 3 Solari for getting the alliance, puts me at 5 Solari, and then go like High Council. Then I get 3 Solari back. I can pick up, I don't know, well, like probably pick up a tech if there's any good techs out there. So right now we're 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're on 12 cards right now. We do have Signet Ring in our hands, so next hand, so we can easily pick up. I don't know. There's also one costers on the row. There's Chani on the row, or not Chani. Sorry. We're drawing into Chani next round as well. So I mean, it does give us the ability to go for like a, I don't know, like we could go for a. But like also the other thing is I could also just go for a Signet Ring to like to oh my god, what is it called? Haga Basin. I could go to Signet Ring to Haga Basin. And then go shipping because I have 2 on spacing. So then that gets me 3 spice, gives me the 5 Solari, and then I can always go down up somewhere, pick up more spice if needed, pick up more Solari if needed. What app is this? This is on Tabletop Simulator. You can get it on Steam. Uh I don't have a video on how to like play the game, but if you search up like how to get Tabletop Simulator, it's pretty easy. Orski, I believe, makes it like the easiest to follow how to get the game, and how to basically queue up in lobbies. Okay, so we drew into a dagger, so we can probably trash that dagger. The thing is, we need to. Well, I mean, the thing is, we need to go to 2 yellow spaces. I guess we can go Fremen. But the thing is, I want to kind of, I want to kind of hold this for like a retreat, right? Because I mean, we get 4 swords, right? We just deploy in like 6 strength, and we get 4 swords. Um, okay, so these guys are all going for this. I mean, saying no to 3 spice feels kind of bad, right? Um, yeah, saying no to 3 spice feels kind of stupid as well. Like, why would I do that? Um, it is 3 spice. Like, I mean, it's 3 spice, and I can go like Arakeen or something. I don't know. I think we can start with Arakeen and then just see from like C, and then go like where else. Think we can start with Arakeen, right? And then just give me something I can play with. Diplomacy is fine, actually. Diplomacy is actually not perfect. I'm mistaken. Diplomacy is actually not perfect here. 2, 3, 4. Am I hitting 6? Don't think I'm hitting 6. So I need to basically pick up another. I need to pick up a card that gives me green access. So okay, yeah. So Chani's gonna get us the retreat for 6 strength as well, and then we can always go like play. Oh, is this a commander retreat? It is a commander retreat. Okay, it's fine. Um, so I don't know. I guess we play our we play our diplomacy to. Fremke doesn't make any sense. I guess. Mm, yeah, I mean, we wanted to go espionage. We wanted to go to we wanted to go to Dover Splice, right? For the simple for the play. But unfortunately, we didn't get to do that, so that's fine. Yep, Swordmaster for Duncan makes sense. Um, where am I gonna go? Hmm, where am I gonna go? What's my path here? I mean, there's gonna be a high council. Probably pick up with the delivery bay here. Yep, makes sense. Um, he has enough for overthrow now, so that's good for him. Um, you know what? Like, I might just go like super like hyper trash and just trash another card on like uh deliver on desert tactics, right? Or I could just go safe and play and go for because I mean the spy is super nice, right? I mean the spy is super nice on like any space. Also, I mean it's refinery, right? You just I mean getting the spy on refinery is super nice here. I might actually just do that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in my hand. Okay, 11 cards in my hand. I might go for a. I might just go for the win here, right? I mean, I also get to retreat 2 troops, like. But the problem is if I'm trashing so many cards, I need to pick up a card that gets me, a non-trash. Fremkit makes sense because then I can draw into like. Well, I want to have enough persuasion to buy Mala pistol because then I can see the Chani synergy, or at least Chani for persuasion that is. But also it's also not bad. I could pick it up later. I might actually go for the hyper trash right now. Yeah, I might just go for the hyper trash here. What is it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in my deck, and then go for the 11th card and buy the 11th card. So 3 persuasion. Okay, so we didn't see it, but we do get to see. Well, we have no green is the thing, so we have like not a single green left in our deck. So, hmm. Okay. Yep. There's 8, and he picks up Solari for for Swordmaster, or yeah, not for Delivery Bay. That is not Swordmaster. Sorry. And he deploys. Does he deploy everything? He doesn't deploy everything. He seems to not deploy everything. He just wants to get second. Not sure. Okay, is he deploying? I mean, he has to deploy everything, right? Okay, all right. He's deploying everything, which is fine. Um, yeah. Unfortunate for us that we didn't win the combat, because I mean, I wanted to win the combat, right? I mean, it gets us the refinery spy is very nice. Um, and obviously the passive Solari is also great. Unfortunate we didn't get to see it, but that's okay. We did get to hyper trash 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards in my deck. Um, so I guess we'll just retreat. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll buy prepare the way, because we need access to green. Um, eventually. So 3. Okay, so there's some synergy for Duncan, Idaho. Okay. Combat resolves. We get second. We do get an intrigue. We get a spice, which is really relevant. It was kind of the spy is kind of what I was like hoping for. The spy is probably gonna go on either espionage or swordmaster. If I was him, I'd probably put on swordmaster because he has. Also, I mean, he could totally go for like a dropships play here. If next round, what if I was green? I might as well like consider putting a spy on swordmaster to go refinery, high council, picking up dropships. Okay, so that's nice. The issue is we don't have a spy, so it's not as nice. Um, but actually, that doesn't even help me. Okay. All right, here we go. Like, what am I doing here? Huh? What am I doing here? Yeah, what am I actually doing here? I don't actually know what the plan is here. Okay, well there's the spy. Takes one more spice. Oh, okay. There's the High Council. There it is. Okay, there's High Council and there's drop ships, I would think, for Bob. Um, he's probably gonna go to Haga Basin here. No way he leaves Haga Basin for us. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, really, he's leaving Haga Basin. Oh, he wants Swordmaster. All right, that's fine. He wants Swordmaster this round. We'll take it next round. Sure. Um, I mean, the question is, what are we looking to do this round? We could just complete any alliance right now. It's not bad. Or, well, I don't know. The problem is like, what? I mean, I need to draw a card, right? Otherwise, I can't reveal Bombast for 6. 3, 5, 6. Yeah, I need to draw a card if I plan on for playing the High Council for the recall. Um, hmm. Yeah. So let's just, I guess, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to 4 Spice on Haga Basin, right? Surely not. Um, and then we'll just go for that. Let me think. And what I could do is actually just get the alliance right now, but then I don't have enough. Well, I have enough for High Council to be fair. Hmm. But then I don't have any access to do anything else. Like I don't have another card. I don't have another action. So it's a little bit unfortunate. So I might actually go for hmm. Oh my god. That is insane. Okay, so he's gone shipping. He wants Solari for Swordmaster, so we need to get Solari for Swordmaster. Basically what's happening here. Um Question is how? Well, I mean that's 3, this is 6. So we do have a path to sort. We do have enough for to get it. Yeah, there's the commanders. Actually, we haven't bought a single commander this round, have we? Or ever, it seems. Oh well, I mean we could go harvest 3 and complete it that way, which isn't a bad idea, to be fair. Um but then the issue is we're not going into the combat, which is also not like it's not completely terrible for us to do that or not do that. Um hmm. Okay. What's my other card? It's on Hugga. Okay. So he's on Swordmaster actually. So hmm. What do you do here? What's my last card actually? Is it a it's a recon? No, it's a Dune. Okay, so my last card is a Dune. So hmm. So I could retreat for like 6, obviously. Um and then I get Pointing the Way, which is obviously a Fremen, so that's nice. Um Getting the trash is also super nice. Um High Council is great. To so I don't know. Actually, no. What's the plan here? I could go Arakeen here, deploy a troop, and then retreat. Um, or I could wait. And then go like Harvest 3 to pick up the. I mean, I could pick up the Harvest 3 contract. I could pick up the Solari. Actually, I can't pick up the Solari one. I can't pick up Highlander. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't complete it. Better off completing the. I don't know the other one. What is it? Hmm. The thing is, I mean, I know my next card is a Dune, so like realistically, if I what I could do is actually I don't want to recall here because I want to reveal first. So Arakeen probably makes the most amount of sense. But contract is also not bad here. Um, yeah, I mean, just getting the 3 Solari is just never bad here. I don't think. Um, yeah, and it gets me into a cycle, into a complete like recycle, which is also never bad. I'm gonna take it, and I'll probably complete this one because I'm more likely to complete the 3 water one or the three spice one because I can just trash a card. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So I could have 7 Solari for Swordmaster. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with my. I don't even know if I agree with myself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards. I'm going back down to 10. So I need to pick up a. I mean, I need to pick up green, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to pick up a green. Right, that's kind of the goal. If I can see a green, it's great. If I don't see a green, it's not that great. Uh, I've trashed all my greens. But the thing is, I could always just play Chome Demands. Yeah, I mean, I can always just play Chome Demands. I'm never sad about playing Chome Demands here. Um, I mean, am I earning any alliance? Yes. I mean, I've changed allegiances, right? I mean, I'm always getting something from an alliance. I'm always getting something, or at least I'm getting some alliance at some point. Um, so command center is gonna get us the Oh my god, that is why, man. That is like the one card I needed. Maker Keeper? Come on. That's the reason why I didn't recall. How is everything like slowly slipping away from us? What is this? Manipulate? Really? And the thing is, he doesn't even have 6. There's like no way he has 6. He has one. He could have one convincing. Has he Trash a Dagger? He has Trash a Dagger, so maybe he has 5. I don't know. Oh, that's just frustrating, man. That is just super frustrating. All right, so Bob's going for this combat, it seems. Um, that is just so frustrating, man. I mean, that was the whole point of me going there, so I could pick up some points with other cards. Apparently not. I guess I could pick up a well, Maulapist doesn't have green access on it, so I do get a spice back, so it's not terrible, but eh. Much rather would prefer to have a so do I retreat here? I mean, what is it? If I keep my troop in, I get a spice for a troop. Or oh sorry, I have to retreat here, don't I? Okay. So annoying. I mean, am I ever getting a spy? I guess I'm gonna go to espionage eventually. So I guess I'll pick up a I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 cards in my deck. It's like a 50-50 if I draw into a green. So I'll buy Prepare the Way. And then buy a actually let me start with a Mala pistol. Okay, alright, great. Guess now I'll buy Prepare the Way. 12 cards in my deck. Yeah, so we actually had 5. So super annoying that we got Point in the Way taken from us. But at least we got Swordmaster next round, so that's something. Yeah, Swordmaster is super nice if we can see it, obviously. 9 persuasion, really? Wow, okay. Nice. Yeah. I mean, are we in this game? Maybe. I mean, we have the only thing that's kind of saving us here is the fact that we're the only ones that are playing for like alliances here. I mean, we have Chome Demands, which is just 4 bumps. Actually, that's also a lie because we're fighting against the guy with Overthrow with a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Overthrow long lived fighters. Like it's yeah. This is super. Like if he gets 2 uses of Overthrow, that basically nullifies our Chome Demands. Yeah, this is actually probably gonna be GG's for us because well he's probably going for the Spacing Alliance, so we have to go for the Emperor one clearly, because at least that's at least we get a spy on that, and then we can recall the spy for for something. All right. So he's retreating, I assume, for trash. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. 7, 8, 9, 10, 7. Yeah, 12 cards in my deck. Yeah, this is not looking great for me. Like at all. I mean, I do have spice, so at least that's some sort of saving grace. But against overthrow, if it just I think I am pretty dead here. Um, I know. Okay, yeah, and obviously, I mean, wouldn't be great if he just didn't draw any green here, would we? Um, I mean, we draw the only green in our hand is Chone Demands. So I mean, and to make things even better is we don't have any other way to get any other Solari, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Um, actually, can we complete all 5 contracts? No, we can't. Can we? Yeah, we can't. Yeah. All right. Let's go here. Let's go buy more contracts. What is this? Where is my Fremens when I need it? So cancer. Okay. All right. Whatever. No green. At least we see Solari, so we could go High Council and pick up what could we in pick up? Literally, we can't pick up anything. Um, well, could get a spy, but then we recall the spy for the 2 spice. Yeah, we missed the Swordmaster. We can always High Council recall right now and complete the Earn Any Alliance, so that like, well, that only gives me 2 Solari. Actually, it's next round. Next round I can just take it. Next round I can just go for the Solari play, right? Okay, there's the worms. And this just kind of this combat just hurts me because that was the alliance I was kind of going for, and now, I'm kind of like back, back basically cooked. Yeah. this is the alliance I was going for the Emperor alliance, but if Bob wins this combat, I can no longer go for the Emperor alliance. Benny, I'm too slow for. Fremen is obviously impossible because I don't have the water. Chani was gonna be my way to get Fremen, but apparently, I get Fremkit. Fremkit just kind of screws me here, which is fine. Let me think here. Is there anything I can do here? I don't know. I mean, I guess I could buy forbidden weapons here, but yeah, what does that even do for me, right? What does forbidden weapons even remotely do for me here? I guess I'm gonna get an extra bump, so I guess that's not bad. Um, could go for the Emperor alliance. I mean, I could go for the other alliance. Yeah, this game is slowly slipping away from me. I need a water. Is there a way I can go to water? Don't think so. Yeah, yeah. There's no way I can get a water. I could play Chani to shipping, huh? Chani to shipping is actually not even a terrible play because then I can go up in, I don't know, like spacing and then go for that alliance probably. We'll just go here. Just complete this recall, and then complete probably this one for 2 more Solari, and then 2 troops. I guess we'll buy Canny. Pick up Canny. Why not? And then, yeah, go from there. Shipping. I don't know. I guess I could have bought the Emperor one if I'm trying to go for that alliance, but it seems like I'm probably not gonna be getting it. I don't know. It's close. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm on 7 persuasion, so obviously no Chani for well, I could go for 8 if I, hit a card on Imperial. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, actually, I could go to 2, 4, 6. Oh, wait, hold up. Is there a way I can get a card draw? No, I don't think so, right? Yeah. There's no card draw. If I, if charismatic was there, I would have just bought that in like an instant. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, wait, you know what I could do? I could play a spy on Eric Keen and then go there with Chani. That's not even a terrible idea because I can go with their Chani and then I'm trashed basically every 0 persuasion card in my deck. So I can go for that. Yeah, that puts me up to well, that gets me a lot of mobility. So what is this? This is going to be drop ships. I see. Okay, yeah. So he seems like he wants to win the combat. And he's kind of waiting to see what I deploy, basically. Oh, actually, if I deploy in 3 troops, I get an intrigue. So that's not even terrible. But the thing is, I have to reach Arakeen. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 4, 6, 7. I mean, what the inside draw into a 2 persuasion card? The answer is what, 3 and 6. So what's that? 33%. Sorry, it's 50% chance because I have command center and I have 2 prepared the way. So that puts me up to yeah. So I have 6%. So I have 6. Well, yeah. I mean, I just have to go for a spice slow, right? I mean, I'm lacking on points right now. I have 4 points. Like, there's no. I mean, I do have a point on Fremen theoretically. I also have a point on it. Like, I just kind of wait for which alliance I want to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. He picks up the. Oh my god, he picks up the spice and slow contract. That is. Oh my god, now he goes for that alliance too. This is bad because I'm losing. I'm like losing every alliance battle possible. Yeah, this is not great. Not great at all. So let's just go Chani. Let's just recall diplomacy and 2. Okay, so we did hit 9 eventually. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Actually, do we want to deploy this? I don't think we want to deploy this. We'll just. Oh, sorry, we don't want to deploy the commander. Yeah, we'll go for those 3. And then we will get an intrigue for hitting that. Okay, well, now I feel like we might as well have gone for the other one. All right, so we hit spice and slow, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So spice and slow is going to be enough for us. I mean, do we ever go for like an alliance battle here? I don't think so, right? I mean, we're losing every alliance battle we go for. I mean, Chom Demands is just really bad in a board where everybody has faction. Like really, really bad. Um, let's see, what is this? I mean, if I can somehow win the combat, it would be nice, but don't think that's gonna be happening. Let's think here. Let's think here. Yeah, Airman's gonna reveal for Spice of Slow and have 9. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what Green's doing. Oh, okay. There we go. There's the canny for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually puts him exactly enough above me. Or actually, he has more. I only have 3 swords. Wow, he has a Rax roll too. Oh, I guess he gave up a spice and slowed by revolt, huh? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in his deck. Yeah. This game is probably gonna be ending next round. I mean, if he finds overthrow, that's 1 point. If he finds long live the fighters, that's 2 points. Spice and slow is 3. I mean, it's guaranteed he's seeing spice and slow, right? The question is, where's the other point coming from? So I mean, we have 10, so we can pick up a point as well. So and we're slowly chugging along. Like the question is, which alliance do we go for? And the question is, like, we were the only alliance that we were even remotely threatening was Emperor, but that also has left us. So now we are threatening nothing. We're too slow for Benny. We are completely out. I mean, we're nowhere getting close to spacing, because if he just finds one spacing access, he just goes either Emperor or Fremen or spacing and takes it. Unless we take it right ahead of him, which isn't a terrible shout, but it's also, not that great. He loses a troop for a spice. Oh, I forgot he had so many. Must be in the conflict. The intrigue airman plate has to be from the conflict. So, um, yeah. I mean, how is this game gonna play out? Who knows? It depends on what the next combat is. Actually, it doesn't depend too much for me, but okay. So we pick up 3 more Solari. That puts us up to 6. That puts us up to 4. That's put us up to a little bit more, but still not enough. I mean, the thing is, we do have 2 more points at least on if we can find Chom demands. That is once. Um, yeah, the Alliance gone is kind of slowing us down. Um, actually, yeah, there isn't a way for me to get 3 spice next round, is there? Unless I trash a card, which is probably gonna be like a Mala pistol. Um, yeah, I kind of just have to trash it. Oh, I could trash command center. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trashing command center here, right? Getting my Solari for Swordmaster or privilege, whatever. Um, to be fair, privilege doesn't even sound too bad here. Let me think. How many cards am I drawing into? 8. So, like, I mean, obviously, I don't have access to. I mean, I have access to privileges. I'd have to find more. I'd have to find another way to do something. Let me think here. 2, 4, 6. Um, could go Eric Keen here, double draw, or even go contract for the Spice Refinery play. For the double refinery. Um, let me think. And then trash something eventually. I don't know what would I trash though. I mean, it's a double draw and then go refinery, right? Makes sense. Um, yeah. Let's see. Okay, we drew into that at least. Um, so that's gonna get us at least one more. So that's spice and slow at least. So this is 2, 4, 6, 7. That's spice and slow, and then whatever you draw from privilege, is gonna be 2 more persuasion, or it's gonna be 1 more persuasion, at least. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So then we want to but the thing is, we want to trash a card. Like, we need to draw into a trashable card. Um, ooh, that is not. Yeah, the more I think about it, the worse it sounds. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I guess I could go to refinery to draw some more cards if needed. Thing is, do I go privilege, and then I don't know. Okay, this is interesting. I think what I might have to do is go. I don't know. That feels super bad though. Uh, yeah, this is tabletop simulator. Yeah, Orsky has made a video on how to join it. So if you guys are curious on playing on tabletop simulator, go check it out. Um, so this is interesting. What? I guess I could go privilege here, right? Privilege here. But then if I play my intrigue, right? I could play my intrigue right now. Go down in like emperor, and then go up twice in Benny to then maybe draw. I mean, I draw what, two cards? That is. That's not great. I mean, especially if I lose the alliance, that's not great. Um, Let me think. Um, am I even remotely contesting this game, or I mean I've spiced and slow, so that's at least 1 point. So this is going to SP. Okay, all right. Well, there's the. So now it doesn't even make any sense for me to go for that alliance. The only alliance I might go for is spacing, right? Um, guess I'll go down an emperor. I'll go down an emperor to go up in spacing. To take the alliance. Yeah, because if I don't take the alliance, he actually just takes it right away from me. Like he just okay. What's gonna happen? He's gonna play his diplomacy or something to to deliver supplies, and then go spice and slow, and then go frame kit for the last point. So I need to kind of take the alliance from him. Okay. Not drawing into Chone demands is okay. Um, Let me think. Is there anything I can do here? I mean, privilege obviously makes the most amount of sense here. I mean, I get a card draw, right? Card draw is great. Um, I mean, the thing is, the other option here is, oh, well, I want to go to refinery, right? If I can see a refinery, it'd be nice because then I pretty much guarantee see um Chome demands, and then maybe I can take the alliance from him. Hmm. Yeah, but I feel like we're in the same situation then. I'm only gonna get one card draw from that, and then I have to trash something. Two, four, six, eight. 2, 4, 6, 9. I mean, I just have to reel these three cards and just deploy two troops, and I'm okay. Um, yeah. So I think going to privilege is fine here. It depends on what I draw here. Diplomacy is actually all right. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So diplomacy is actually not even terrible here because I can go. I don't know. What can I even go here? Where can I even go here? Um, do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? I guess I'll pick up my contract. Do I get rid of anything? Intrigue isn't bad. This is 3 spice. I mean, I want to pick up for an alliance eventually, so I guess we'll get rid of this. Okay, we pick up a bigger sword card. So, all right, that's fine. Um, Ideally, refinery would have been the best. Well, the best spot to go to next. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm drawing two cards of refinery, so I mean, I don't know what I draw into. Let me think here. I mean, what can I do here? What are my options? I could see an intrigue by going to secrets. It's not a terrible plan. Could go for an alliance steal, possibly on either Emperor or Fremen, or sorry, either Emperor or spacing. Depends on the. Oh, I mean, I just need to draw a Chone advance, right? Because if Airman somehow ends the game this round, which I think is totally possible. I mean, Spice and Slow is 1 point, and then if he could totally just get a Spice and Slow, take the Fremen alliance or the Spacing alliance, whichever one he wants, whichever one he has, and then pick up. Can he pick up Sardaukar? Can he pick up the tech, the 7 spice tech? If he can pick up the 7 spice tech, he's actually doing great. Um, yeah. How have I not drawn into Shown demands here? Um, I mean I have Spice and Slow at least, so that's something, but it's not enough. Does Highliner even help me here? I mean, I lose. I had to retreat 3 troops anyways if I Highlinered. Canny is relevant, or it could be relevant. Sorry. Um, is there any way I can draw a card? I could. I mean, I could go to Emperor to trash an intake to draw a card, but I mean that's only 1 card though. Um, but also that does get me 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to draw into what 2 cards that is. Yeah, I mean I have to go to Swipe Finder here if I see it. I think that's like the only line of play that even makes remote like any sense at all. Um, Bob is playing this very okay. Yeah, there's the Fremen alliance, and now if he sees spacing, it's basically GG's. So I need to. So I mean, to have any chance in this game, I need to go for this. I need to take the spacing alliance or the Fremen alliance, whichever one it seems. Unless he's also going for this combat, which is obviously going to be like Bob's issue. Also, if he somehow has also found what's it called? Um, I don't know what am I even doing here? Like what is the like what's the game plan actually? Let me think. Let me actually um what is the game plan here? Like at all? I mean, I could go Highliner and then deploy everything and lose. That doesn't sound like a great idea. Um I mean, I need to draw Chone demands, right? Chone demands gets me there, or the other option is like I just go to I just go to deliver supplies. Um and then take the alliance that way. That doesn't seem good either. Because I mean, if he just draws into overthrow, he just takes it from me next round. It is wow. Okay, this is a tough position, because like I know. I mean, we know what Airman's gonna do. Airman's gonna go to deliver supplies, and he's gonna take the alliance, and that's gonna be, and he's gonna get a spice and slow. That's 10. Um, I need to somehow take spacing from him. Right. That's the game plan. I need to take spacing from him, or I mean, Spice and Slow is 1 point. Uh, do I have any spending access next round? I don't, right? Don't think I do. So, well, I guess I have. But the thing is, like, if I like, I only extend the game. It only hurts me. Like, if I get the game go any longer, I don't have Swordmaster. So this literally, I can't do anything. Um, even if I extend the game, like this only just slows down who wins. He still win. Like Airman still wins next round. Um, I guess I mean I kind of have to go to Spice. At least that gets me at least some more points, right? If I see Chome demands. I get, I don't know, is this the best line away? If I go Chome Demands, if I hit Chome Demands, then I can get a bump on 2 spots, right? Um, and then I get what, like 2 more bumps, 1, 2, yeah, I get 2 more bumps. Um, and then I could take the alliance as well. Um, or I mean, also going to Spice Runner also gets me some card draw for next round. Oh, it's so frustrating because if I don't see Chome Demands, this game just ends. This is so annoying. I have to go deliver supplies here. Um, and I have to take the alliance too, which is just insanely annoying for me. Um, whatever. It's just it just is annoying, and I have to do it. Whatever. We'll just go for it. Yeah. This only helps Bob. Like this only helps Bob. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Um, like this doesn't even help me. I'm still only on 6 points. Like next round, if I somehow find a bump on, do I have a recon? Tell me I have a recon at least. I don't even have a recon. So my next round is, I mean, sorry, oops. Where'd it go? Is this cooked? It is cooked. Okay, so I need to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, yeah, so we should be good now. Ah, this is bad. I needed to find a. Oh, sorry. I mean, this just prolongs my loss. Like it's the right play to do. Obviously, I need to take the alliance, but this only just slows my game down. It doesn't do anything else. Like I have 9 persuasion. Yes, I'm on 6 points. And then next round I could be on what is this? 1, 2, 3 more points. Puts you up to 9 with Chome Demands. Um, yeah, and then maybe Spice and Slow. Actually, no, that's probably not gonna happen. I mean, it's just never gonna happen with Spice and Slow here. Oh God. Okay. I mean, at least I have enough Solari for privilege, which we're never gonna see because everybody has Emperor access and Solari. So. Oh God. Okay. Um. Yeah. I mean, this just slows down how, like, by what margin I lose the game. Um. I mean, the only person this really helps is Bob. Like Bob is probably the happiest here. Um. Because I mean, he scores what, 2 points from this combat at least for winning it. Um. Well, actually, does he score? No, yeah. Bob scores 2 points from this combat for winning it, and then Spice and Slow puts him to 3, right? Um, Bob is red, so he could pick up a bump. I mean, he has 2 points on just Benny and spacing that is just sitting there. Um, what else? I mean, my next hand is horrendous, isn't it? It is Prepare the Way, which we don't have any access to. We have no recon. We have a Dune. We have a Dune recon. Sorry, Dune. Prepare the Way. Spice was slow. Chome Demands. What's my last card? Must be something I bought. Oh, it's convincing. Okay, great. So we are really in a bad position. I mean, we have no spice. We have no resources either. So that also kind of sucks. Um, but yeah, this game, this literally only slows down. This only slows down Airman, so that maybe Bob has a chance of winning. Cause hmm, yeah, we're trying to convince them to end the game. It seems. Yep, there's the spiciness for Bob. Um, if Airman can somehow win the combat, I mean, it's just GG's, right? Um, obviously Bob is only playing this because he has intrigues. Because he has intrigues. Well, also to be fair, he could just be on 20 strength that way. Yeah, I forgot about his his deploy on rapid dropships. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be a high council play, it seems. Oh, I see. Okay, high council, and he buys Sardaukar. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe he has a recall spot. He has special mission for 2 spice. He could also just have the one if you have a commander, you get 2 spice. No, interesting. He's going for. He's trying to hit an intrigue. He's trying to hit an endgame. Okay, or he's trying to hit some sort of intrigue to seal him the game. And it seems he's probably missed it. So whatever. Yeah, we have 9. Don't need to retreat. Um, yeah, and the spy on Emperor is just bad here. Not Emperor, sorry, spy on Fremen. Sorry, Swordmaster is bad because we kind of wanted it. What are we doing? Why not go for Benny? What are you doing? Why not Benny? What is this? Oh, he has to do the stupid forbidden weapons play. All right, man, whatever. So I mean, I'm on 6 points now. Next round, I'm gonna be on 9 from spacing Benny. Well, at least hopefully 9 if I can somehow find a Benny point or Benny bump. It doesn't look like I'm probably gonna be finding a Benny bump, so oh, okay, a new contender for combat. Yeah. Um, are we winning this combat? I mean, are we winning this game? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, the game is definitely ending next round, right? I mean, because of the spice that's gonna be given out from this combat, Airman has the ability to go spice. I mean, he's getting a spice on this round, right? And unless somebody takes another one of his alliances somehow, somewhere, he guaranteed just sees, um, spices on the Sardaukar standard. Sorry, Sardaukar coordination for the game end. So there's I mean, we can't do anything about that. Yeah, is that GG's? Yeah, I think it is. Well, sorry, not GG's, but is that GG's for us? It is. The answer to that is yes. The answer to us winning is no. So there's the okay. So this is gonna be an intrigue war. It seems. The question is who has it. 14. Really? Wow. Okay. Does he have the end game? He doesn't have a point. He doesn't have a way to end the game. So he doesn't have no. He missed strategic stockpiles. No opportunism. Does he even? He doesn't qualify for opportunism, does he? Okay. There's 3 swords there. Um, was this another 3? Okay, so this is gonna be close. It seems. No way Bob passes, right? Bob passes. It comes down to 1 sword. That is crazy. This matches for blue too, so he gets 2 points. That puts him up to 7. Now I mean this, yeah. I mean now this definitely certifies the fact that green is gonna win the game because next round, I mean, he's on 10 points minimum. If he somehow takes my alliance, he's 11. But I doubt. I don't know about the. I don't know if he's gonna find a way to take the alliance. Um, can we see on 2, 4, 6, 7? We have 7 persuasion, so we need to find a. Oh, I guess we could go to accept contract and draw 2 cards, right? From trashing and stuff. Yeah, and this combat, I mean, everybody's used all their resources. So the only person with any sort of resources is green, and green probably takes the combat down. I would assume. Um, yeah. Oh, we can start with the privilege. Actually, that doesn't even help me, does it? Yeah, no privilege. Privilege is kind of useless for me. Um, I mean, I could pick up spice, but then I mean, what does that spice do for me? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's not close. So okay, there's the spice goes, which is all right. And what's also gonna go, I assume, is accept contract because I mean that intrigue trash stuff is stayed for a while. Um, I do need to find a Benny bump, by the way. I still haven't found a way to get the Benny bump. Um, would have been nice if I had like espionage or something in my hand, or not espionage, like a card that gave me access, or if I had enough spice for shipping, that would have been nice. But yeah, what's gonna be happening here? We are going to get. I don't even know. We're probably gonna get overthrown here, probably on Emperor, I would think. No, he discards. Oh, he just draws a card for Alliance. Yeah, okay. He hasn't. Yeah, he has 2 alliances, so he just draws a card. I assume he probably picks up. I mean, he has overthrow. I would assume. Um, I mean, you overthrow. I mean, more than not. Oh, actually, he could totally overthrow Highliner here, can't he? Yeah, overthrow Highliner makes like a decent bit of sense. But the problem is he only has 4 troops in his garrison, so or in his supply, so he can't even deploy all of them. Let me think. Is there anything I can do here to get more points? I mean, I'm getting 2 more points. That puts me up to 8. Spice Slit. If I hit it, I mean, probably not gonna hit it. I mean, I'm drawing 2 cards though, so that might give me some chances, maybe. Um, but then again, I doubt it. So, I mean, if Airman goes accept contract, I'm basically lost. Okay, he's going for the wall break, which yeah makes sense. He has worms, he has hooks, yeah. Um, I mean, yeah, he just is winning this game here. Yeah, that's what happens when you get like an early plasteel blades. You just, I mean, especially charismatic on a row that was very strong. Like, I mean, along with the fighters, he got that round 2, and he picked up. What did he pick up round 1? I think it was a prepare the way, or I could be mistaken. I don't think it was prepare the way, but whatever it was very good for him. Let's go. Wow, how do we draw the only card in our deck that gives me 0 persuasion? That is okay. That's unbelievable. Okay, at least Signet Ring gives me some sort of like savior, some sort of safety, but whatever. It's not that great. Oh sorry, yeah, I need to. Oh, I need to get an intrigue, don't I? Oops. Yeah. Okay. So you pick up a water for 5, which isn't great. If we see privilege, which I doubt is gonna happen, but if we see privilege, it'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, Spice Slow is obviously like the worst card that we could have drawn there. I ideally would have been a 2 persuasion card because then we can go Roche Refinery and get it. Actually, is there 1 persuasion card on the row? No, there isn't. So no 1 persuasion cards on the row. We can't actually get. I mean, Chone Bands gets me 1 point. Spice Refinery 2, 4, 6. I would need to draw into 3 persuasion if really. And the chances of that are pretty low. I mean, the chances of me going to privilege are pretty low because Bob just goes there next round or this round. Actually, who's around? Why is there? I mean, there's a lot of people who are spectating this game for some reason. Interface player names. Yeah, there's a lot of players. Harry Chang, Spectacle, Max, Hans, Badger. Okay, I mean, quite the crowd here. Who are we? What are we planning on doing? I mean, if we can somehow find if we can somehow find a point on privilege, or if you can somehow go to privilege, that'd be nice. But that's probably not gonna be happening from the way like from what it looks like. Yeah, I mean that puts me up to what 4 spice 4s. Yeah. Yeah, Bob's gonna go. There's the privilege. Oh, actually, but he does play a Signet Ring, so he might actually. He actually does. If he deploys it, it's good for us. Okay, there's the point for Bob. Okay, he gets rid of an intrigue, which is interesting because I guess he's gonna go. I guess he plans on going Highliner. Yep, there's the troops. All right, give me something. Depot. I was looking for glow globes, looking for nav chamber. I was looking for anything that gave me a bump or a card draw. That is not one of them. Yeah. I mean, Bob is now on 7 points. Spice and Slow is probably gonna be on 8. Okay. Yeah. So I mean that kind of helps us, right? It gives me something. Nothing that I can use to win, but it gives me some sort of Actually, yeah. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I have like no hope here to win the combat or win the game. Oh, Spice Refinery goes too. That is frustrating, man. That's the one card. That's the one spot I didn't want to leave because I know what he's gonna do too. He's gonna go. He wants Spice Runner so he can go High Council to pick up Sardaukar. He wants to go to pick up coordination. That's what it is. So he can just like, get a lot of points. Yeah, Spice Runner was the one path that I needed to, or the one thing I needed to get to. Oh, sorry, I don't have influence with the Emperor. Sorry, oh, Epic. So Spice Runner is gone. Right, because I gave it up. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to. I don't know where can we go. Let's go to Arcane, I guess. Um, well, I mean, yeah, I actually forgot that we don't have access to privilege, but I wanted to go to refinery, but then you blocked me on refinery, so I guess I'm going. Guess I'm going. I mean, ideally it would have been nice to go to shipping, but we missed shipping as well. So we can go. We can go Arakeen here and then draw into a Mala pistol, I guess. And then one, two, three, and then trash. I guess the Mala pistol is probably fine to get two more spice. And then yeah, I think that's probably fine. I mean, at least we had spice this way. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. There's nothing else I can do here. I mean, I have two more points. Missed everything else. Um, yeah. I need to draw into a Benia card, or I needed to find spice. Or actually, like I had the spice. The problem is I didn't have a second action to take to shipping. No privilege access obviously was kind of a pain, but I mean I can't go down anywhere else, right? If I go down in like spacing, the option was if I could have gone down in like I could have just kept it on one, but thing is like then I instantly just get overthrown for that point. Um, yeah. Um, let's see. So I mean we get 2 points though, so we are on 8 points with six spice. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Six spice with six spice, 8 points should be enough to get last. Um. From what it looks like, yeah. No privilege. Yeah, no privilege is kind of annoying, but I mean it doesn't matter because we it's not like we drew into any persuasion anyway. I mean I was thinking about maybe early revealing with if I had drawn into like a two and a one, but yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a Sardaukar, isn't it? From Bob. This is Sardaukar play. Okay, all right, that makes sense. And then this is probably gonna be a high council to get Sardaukar high command. Yep. He gets the point there. And Spice and Slow is two. Let's see. No, no. Yeah, I mean, we are just getting last here. I gave up a point to get a point. Well, I gave up 2 points to get 1 point to save the game. Which obviously in hindsight is a terrible idea because 2 point is better than one. Okay, well there's the intro. There's the tech that I wanted, but actually it doesn't matter because like, well, I guess I could have gotten it. Arakin was just dumb. I mean, it didn't even make any sense. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. We get to 8 points at least, so that should be enough to get third, maybe. I mean, I assume blue has at least one end game. Maybe third. Actually, maybe even. I mean, we are on 8 points, so if Bob doesn't find a point somehow, we could get second magically, but I doubt it. Um, there's a discard for a bump on Fremen. Sure, yeah. There's a bump on Fremen. Okay, there's the alliance. Um, oh, there it is. Okay, there's the strategic stockpiles. Okay, strategic stockpiles was on the wrong guy. Okay, so I'm getting third maybe if Bob somehow doesn't fi- doesn't find an endgame. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, not having the Benny bump. I mean, we gave up the Benny bump. We gave up we gave up Benny bump to basically take the alliance so that we can um where he go now? Oh yeah, he already gone. He already went down. Okay, okay. Okay. So he's gone down Fremen, so which is fine. And then he pointing the way got that. Yeah, Sardaukar there. Um, so I mean, Aaron still ends the game, right? He's on 9. Yeah, okay. He's on 9. Actually, it doesn't matter because Blue has ended the game. So I mean, it's gonna come down to what intrigues people have, and Bob said he had no intrigues, or well, he might have one intrigue, maybe two now because I think he saw an intrigue last round. Actually, did he? I don't think he went to privilege and trashed an intrigue, so technically it's two new intrigues he's totally seen. So, Bob also oh well, I guess Bob putting the agent in from Emperor, sorry, from privilege actually netted him 1 point. I don't know what the situation here is, but the game is ending. Ah, dropships. Not dropships. Sorry, but two troops. Yep, two sounds good there. He could put a commander in. Actually, he doesn't have any, does he? Yeah, he doesn't. He has no more commanders, so nothing of use there. Spice and slow puts him up to 10 again, and yeah. I mean, he just wins on spice on even if he has 10, he just wins on spice. Um, so wow, Bob missed there. Wow, he missed that too. Okay, all right, great. I guess we might as well play it. I think we have 9, right? Yeah, we have 9. Whatever. Not that it helps us, but in any way at all. I mean, if you top pick an intrigue, we get second. Oh, actually, Shadowlands, we lose that, right? Or we get last. Oh no, we get third. You know what? For how bad of a game that was, I will gladly take third. Um, wow, what a terrible game. Um, like, oh my god, that was really bad. I missed the spice and slow, missed the Benny point. Um, but anyways, sometimes you just realize that like, look, like you might just let the guy who's in the lead end the game because you have no hope next round. Like, if I had let Airman end the game in that position, I get last, right? And since I didn't let him in, I got third. But like third didn't really help me that much. Like if you're in a tournament setting, right? Do you let the guy who's already ahead end the game? Actually, to be fair, I could have gotten maybe third. I probably third or second maybe last round. So I don't know if in a tournament setting, what happens? Do you let the guy who's ahead stay ahead, or do you let the guy who's ahead? Do you take a point off of him? Um, and that question is just super hard to answer because it's all situational, right? If you have no hope next round, do you let the game go on? Um, yeah, I don't know. That's just food for thought. It's just that was a terrible situation for me. Um, yeah, but anyways, that should be it for today. So I will see you guys.